Yo, this is Conan. You're listening to World of Wrestling Podcast with Tax and Rich. Boom.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the World of Wrestling Podcast. My name is Rich, and as always, I'm joined by my good buddy, Tax Williams.
You went into that so quickly, I haven't even got my notes up for this show.
You hit record. I'm a professional.
But yeah, we've had a lovely time so far this evening. It's very lucky we even got around to doing a podcast. We've been having a lovely catch-up.
Sure, we watched some football. We took some houses. It's been a lovely time.
Yeah, a bit of Warhammer. No doom scrolling on this podcast.
No, certainly not.
So since we last were on the air, a lot's changed.
Yeah, when's the last time we did a pod? It was about a month ago,
About a month ago, yeah, because we knew we'd be taking a break because you were partaking in one of the most stressful things you do in life.
I moved house into a building site.
Which you acquired. You're not squatters' rights.
Sure. We haven't literally bought a building site. We bought a house, but whether you can call a house that isn't bricked properly. Bricked? Built? Words? Good for podcasting.
Yeah, exactly. Cheers. And
cool.
So it's all going well. Obviously, we are recording in person again. We did it for the last episode of Daniel Bryan series. It's good to be back in human being world. It's awesome.
Yeah, I haven't quite got a desk set up at mine at the moment, so we're going to be podcasting from yours for a little bit, if that's all good with you.
Absolutely. We will definitely be professional and actually try and get the podcasts out. Although, in fairness,
COVID's not here anymore, so we can do this in person. It's fine.
Exactly. COVID doesn't exist anymore because we don't have to wear masks or do anything silly other than,
As I cough, sorry.
Yeah, good thing about being remote workers. So obviously you've moved house, and after saying pretty much constantly for the last 12 months, saying, yeah, I'm done in wrestling. I might do the odd bit of commentary. No. I'm done in ring. I'm wrestling.
You are.
Wrestling on the 13th of April for a new promotion based in Margate in Kent.
Terry Funk Williams? Tax Funk Williams?
Tax Funk Williams. So it's going to be good getting the streamers and confetti cannons open, ready. I don't think my match has been announced yet, but there's always a rumble and hopefully a raffle.
Yeah, hell yeah, BritWres. The good version.
So if you want to follow this new promotion, it's called Lockhorns Wrestling, which as Van Wicked kindly pointed out, and he already has beef with this promotion, but we're all good guys at the moment, we're okay. LHW, Lockhorns Wrestling, and their logo, they've used antlers rather than horns.
Antlers a type of horn?
We'll go with it.
Where can you find the details of this event?
So they have a Facebook page, which is Lockhorns Wrestling, and all the event details are on there. Obviously, it's shared across social media at the Tax Williams on Twitter and Facebook. So I'm looking forward to get in the ring. Me and Van Wicked are possibly off to do some training.
Cool.
Possibly as early as this Saturday. We think we found somewhere in Dover where we can go and train. At an MMA academy where there's a cage and a boxing ring.
Dude, that's awesome.
It looks really good. So obviously no bumping in a boxing ring because that would really flipping hurt.
Yeah, that would suck.
Although I haven't bumped in probably about 2.5 years now.
You don't need to bump to wrestle. It's going to be fine.
Well, exactly. I have planned so much of a fresh new Tax Williams moveset. Genuinely, I'm going off the top rope to the outside. I can't wait. I may even turn it into a top rope cannonball. We'll see what happens.
Okay, cool, awesome.
Because nothing like not having a full-time training school to train in to try these things live after not doing anything for 2.5 years.
I imagine that's sort of quite a little bit of a daunting prospect almost, I mean, you've done it for so many years.
Yeah.
It's going to be second nature. It's like when Punk was saying that he hadn't really trained before he got back in an AEW ring. I think I just compared you to CM Punk, so there's a... there you go.
We both don't drink. It's fine.
So, surely it's a matter of you step through the ropes and it's all second nature by that point.
Yeah, as long as I don't stack it over the rope Shockmaster style, it'll be fine.
That could be
probably
funny, though.
Yeah, but this new Tex Williams, maybe he wants to win a belt. Maybe he's coming back with aspirations on, winning a wrestling match. One of those things you've wanted since you were 6 years old, you say?
Yeah, sure. That'd be lovely, wouldn't it?
I can tell you what's going to happen, though, Rich. I know exactly what's going to happen. So, we had the stuff early doors, in the early 2000s, stuff on the Wrestling Channel, and I got fucked out of a belt then.
Yeah. Do
Me
you
and Van
want to tell
Wicked.
that story?
No.
Okay, all right, fair enough.
Me and Van Wicked, we're going to start our tag team in 2020. Hugs and handshakes, and we were going to buy tag belts and win them. Because then I would have had my belt. And COVID killed it.
Yeah.
Now I plan to win a belt in this new promotion. I guarantee I know what will happen. I'll get my title match. Maybe I'll even get booked to win the bloody belt. And then some fuckwit will press a button somewhere in another country and everything will go off. And then I'll be like, this would have been the third fucking time. And of course, then it'll be deadly stuff. But we're not here to talk about the misery of the world. Because
Are you sure about that?
But in comparison to the rest of the world, our friend Mr. MBS in KSA, he seems to be quite a rosy-looking chap these days.
So, we are here to talk about our Kingdom of Saudi Arabia Premium Live Event.
Premium live event.
We're doing the Elimination Chamber 2022. Hooray! And we're also doing a WWE pay-per-view.
Premium live event.
Oh, yeah, Premium Live Event. Jesus. All right, so 19th of February 2022 was like, what? A week and a half ago?
Week and a half ago. At a lovely time, UK time. Show started at 5:30. I started watching it live. I know you not so much because you were busy parenting, and we watched this on the WWE Network in the UK because we can still have it, and it's not on Peacock for now.
Surfshark used Dakota Store. Remember what I said? Yeah. So we're in the Silver Dome, brother. The Superdome.
In fairness, probably one of the safest venues in the world right now, layered in all that concrete.
Yeah. It's like Birmingham, but in the form of a stadium.
It's really nice, though, that they're starting to get to the point where they're going, right, we can't fit you in this, 100,000-seater arena.
Yeah.
We can't fit you in this slightly smaller arena. We're just going to build you one out of stone.
Is that how this came about? I don't really know.
No, I think they've been building a new sort of dome stadium for a long time, and then they were like, "Oh, we'll go in here." And I think as well because of still COVID protocols in KSA, because they take a global pandemic seriously.
Okay, sure.
Well, they had limited tickets. They had 50% capacity of the venue.
Really?
Yeah.
Didn't look limited. It looked pretty packed.
Yeah, but they only showed you halfway on the camera line, and they started looking around.
Is that how COVID works? If I don't sit near, if I sit next to someone, but the seats where you could sit next to someone else.
Exactly, at Christmas, it's okay to go and socialise at Christmas because COVID goes on holiday.
Eat out to help out. Sounds like a Steel Panther song.
That's what I was thinking when I saw Liv's attire during this show.
Jeez, yeah, sure. So, yeah. Okay, let's talk about it. So the women's attire, they obviously have your body has to be covered in skimpy latex.
Well, this is the evolution of wrestling in KSA, because to start with, no women. Then Renee was on commentary.
Yeah.
That's the first lady to be on.
S&M women. That's what we got.
Well, then we had big baggy t-shirt ladies.
Yeah, sure.
Then we had big baggy t-shirts over slightly figure-hugging outfit. And now we have Liv Morgan in her Guest House Paradiso outfit.
Is this called progression?
I loved it.
It was very S&M. All the women's matches, it was just skimpy, skin-tight spandex. I mean, that's wrestling kind of. But,
I know, it's wrestling gear, and it's good that they actually let the women have gear rather than t-shirts. And you could tell they knew they were going to be on the show a lot further in advance. They had time to get these outfits made. But on the subject of dominatrix style, when Rhea Ripley came out, I was like, I've seen that before. I've worn that before.
Yeah. Yes, madam. Thank you, madam. So we're in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, just to throw it out there. We've got Michael Cole and Corey Graves on commentary.
Corey Graves is now cleared to wrestle because of his reality show with Carmella.
Yes.
Carmella, Golden Shower Carmella.
Indeed. Speaking of S&M, Jesus Christ. I've only seen clips of that show. It's not exactly kid friendly by the sounds of it.
Is that why it's on YouTube rather than on the network?
I didn't know it was on YouTube, but YouTube's even more accessible by kids, really.
But no, they've got to tick a box, do they not, to say it's age appropriate content and sign in to prove their date of birth.
Not suitable for kids.
Exactly. I mean, it's a terrible term now. You've got to justify your age to go onto adult-themed websites.
Not like back in the day.
Not like back in the day, no. My induction into the world of professional wrestling.
Byron Saxon's also here. Not doing commentary, he's just sitting there.
Which is amazing with all the three wrestlers at commentary. Michael Cole was the only one to have a marquee match at WrestleMania.
Yeah. He's the only one that spoke during their show, apparently.
Well, the others were busy.
Yeah. I mean, Byron Saxton is... He seems like the loveliest of chaps,
Yeah.
I don't really want to listen to him talk. No, maybe I want to listen to him talk more than Michael Cole. Maybe he has more to say than he's allowed to say. Maybe he could add value, but just is kind of, cucked by the other two pretty much. And Vince, obviously.
A bit like the whatever his name is now, Tom Phillips in Impact, where he actually is a half decent commentator.
Absolutely. I mean, Taz, SmackDown to AEW, it's a different world, isn't it?
Send Hook.
Yeah, absolutely. God, that kid's good.
We didn't touch on that, actually.
Go on.
Cody leaving AEW.
Yeah, I mean, so much has been said over the last few weeks about it. I don't really know what else to say at this point. Like, seems like he's going to WWE. Wish him all the best. I think it's an awful decision.
Vince McMahon booked him. Then we went, "What's that on your neck? You have to dress as Stardust now. We can't have that on TV."
Do you think that's the turning point? Because he was immensely over, and then he got the tattoo.
Yeah, the neck tattoo plummeted.
It did feel like.
Really, like genuinely, as soon as he got it. And then think of it this way, though. Like, WWE, marquee name, John Cena.
Yeah.
Clean cut, white meat babyface. Parents will go, "Look at this guy. Cody's on the main event." They'll be like, "Ooh, neck tattoo."
Yeah.
I know it's silly to think it.
But it's not like a gang sign. You know what I mean?
Well, we don't know that.
It's
the
almost
Nightmare Family.
It's almost an American flag.
And do you think they gave Brandy like the Paige Van Zandt angle to try and convince Cody to stay?
I have no idea. It's like they were booking them as if they were never going to go.
Yeah.
Like, even Cody was cutting promos, like, long-winded, to give him 15 minutes, like, for the last however many months or whatever.
Interesting Brody comment.
Yeah.
Having the balls to call themselves Brody coming to this promotion is like,
Yeah,
are you
Brody
not
King.
a fan of this? And I suppose if you think about when Cody joined, he was one of the biggest names, but now there's Mox, Danielson, Punk, MJF has skyrocketed. And I think something someone posted online was, what Punk has done for MJF in 2 months not only supersedes what Jericho took a whole year to do, but obviously Cody's association from day dot.
I think that's fair enough, yeah.
But yeah, it's an odd one. And I just don't see, unless Vince is like, roll the money truck out, we've shown them that even an EVP will come over.
I think it's about, I think it's probably about pride more than money for Cody at this point. I think there's very much with AEW that I think, this is just from an outside perspective entirely, this is not any like information factual or anything. I definitely think that there's an element of that he saw himself as Dusty for AEW.
Yeah.
And that would include stories, booking, having that sort of level of control over more than just his character and his feuds, I guess. And it's very obvious that Tony doesn't want to give that up. I think he gave that up. It went to crap. And he was like, no. This is my money. This is my promotion. Like any guy that's booking a territory, if he came to you for advice and was like, look, this person doesn't want to go over, this person doesn't want to put this person over, surely the first thing you would say to them would be like, it's your promotion, dude. It's your money. You make the decisions.
Yeah.
And I think that's sensible from Tony at
100%.
this point. And when you've got Punk, Dragon, MJF, etc., do you want to pay Cody the same money? Do you want to give him that freedom to be able to book these things? Like, whatever it is that it boils down to. I don't disagree with the decision. It seems like a sensible process. Really.
Yeah, from a money standpoint, you can't afford to have him in there. And I think booking himself out of the world title picture in day dot didn't help him either.
Yeah, sure. There was times when he was perfectly set up to run for the title,
But as I said and shared in that message to you, from an AEW standpoint, I haven't been into Hangman Adam Page's title reign until he tweeted Kane.
The stuff with Cole, stuff with Cole's been really, really fun. But yeah, I think I'm giving it time. I'm not judging quite yet.
It's always difficult for a babyface. The chase is always better than the reign. We said the same thing as Dragon after 30. We carried on. It would be like,
yeah, sure.
But
with Hangman, do you think Cole wins the belt? I think there's too much for
MJF wins the belt.
But surely MJF has to win it from a heel if he's gonna, because he will get a face pop if he wins.
No, MJF will beat Hangman, but at the same time they'll elevate Wardlow, and then Wardlow will be the Batista storyline to come up and.
Thing is that I think once MJF has the belt, fine, full heel. definitely, like, the character's there is established enough that he could be full heel.
Yeah.
He's so good at his job. That promo this week with Punk, heart-wrenchingly good babyface promo, you know. That if he gets into a title picture and it looks like he's going to win the belt, almost against anyone, he's going to get cheered.
Yeah, but that's not what he wants, though. I'm fully expecting wholeheartedly.
I don't think he's got the choice, if I'm honest.
Wholeheartedly, I think what will happen the next time he's in the ring with Punk is a case of, I lied to you. Of course I was a sports player. It didn't matter where I was the best, blah, blah, blah. I wonder again if it was either just to get another week towards the pay-per-view, still a pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Or it was TK going, let's test the water with Cody's going as a babyface. We've got a slot. Let's see how you get on.
Interesting. It's really... The best thing about all this is that it's actually intriguing.
This is what we always say about AEW.
Yeah.
It's genuinely don't know. Some of the Dixie announcements, Keith Lee's very, very good. Keith Lee's not a kick down the forbidden door and knock it out of the park person. Keith Lee, had he been booked correctly in WWE, because as we said when we did our Pro Wrestling Guerrilla show,
Baskin's Glory.
yeah, when he was the man.
Yeah.
If they booked him probably coming out from that. Yeah, he could have been the big deal breaker.
Absolutely.
But yeah, TK's. What do you think his announcement's going to be? Streaming service, bought ROH video library, show at the Tokyo Dome,
The one that seems to make
Craven
the most...
Cottage.
I would love it to be Craven Cottage. I think Wembley Arena would do, you know.
Nah, put it outside so you know it will definitely piss down the brain and make it ridiculous. Imagine having
West London, you know,
having bloody Penta go up to the top right on a rainy Wednesday in London.
Oh God, pray Seidal's booked because you know something's going to happen. I think it's he's bought ROH. It seems to be the thing that makes the most sense to me.
I suppose that could also be another reason why signing up a lot of the roster. Because great, then that's your NXT.
If it's Okada,
it won't be a person though.
Okada's
coming at some point.
Right? So
fuck KSA.
So
the show, not the
just
country.
Put down my notes for this. So if you look at Okada's journey in New Japan, right? He was the guy, had the best title run, one of the greatest title runs of all time, of any promotion ever. He had the Kenny Omega stuff. He's done the Tanahashi stuff. He's like had done the Naito stuff. There's almost nowhere to go. He's done the Jay White stuff, you know. New Japan have a crop of guys that need to now step up because the product is...
Well, you've got Evil Sonada all under there. You've still got Shingo, who can now have another worthwhile run at the top, ready to carry that company.
Yeah.
Shota as well?
Yeah, sure. There's certainly a level of guys that are kind of in the way a little bit. Naito, Okada, Tanahashi. And Tanahashi's going nowhere. I don't think Naito's going anywhere either. Okada, I don't think has much of a reason to stay. And so, can you imagine if Kenny Omega returns, let's say after a Hangman Page, say Adam Cole victory, MJF, Punk, whatever it is, Omega comes back to try and challenge for the belt, and at the end of the night, whatever it is, you just hear ding, 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 brah, and it's like that Okada pop, you know?
But whilst we are aware of the talents of Okada, is he a needle shifter? Will people tune in on TBS to see this unknown Japanese superstar? Is he a big enough name to actually have that impact? Yes, because I think
that matter to Tony Khan?
Well, this is the thing because to him, Keith Lee was the big signing because obviously he's an indie fan, so obviously having Keith Lee in his roster must be a dream come true.
Yeah.
You saw how much of a big fan he was of Christian because of the build-up. He's like, I have got the biggest signing in the world. Edge was too expensive, so we've got Christian.
Yeah, sure.
So I wouldn't disagree that TK would find it the one to have. But I wonder from an investment standpoint, although not being funny, Okada did nothing in TNA.
Fuck you. So, the big thing that I came to realization of during the week that I think I messaged you about was, realistically, Tony Khan has an endless pit of money.
Unless Fulham get promoted.
Which they have.
Well, they're coming up, aren't they?
They've been promoted. They won the league. Like, they've done it. They were the points there. They came first, so they're promoted.
Well, look, this is February, but I'm talking about now. They're leading the championship, so they're coming back up.
Yeah,
but they haven't won the league yet, have they? I know Mitrovic has smashed goals, but we've still got 3 months of the season left.
I'm pretty sure they're already promoted.
Jesus.
Yeah, I swear Tony Khan tweeted the other day, "Congratulations, Fulham, off to the Premier League," sort of thing. I might be wrong. It's not like I pay attention to Championship football very much, but
when we get round to this, congratulations, Fulham's under-15 ladies for winning the Youth Cup.
He may have. Who knows? Like, I don't really pay attention very much. But like, it's just this prospect of like Tony Khan's other businesses, like even the American football team, makes so much money that like realistically, he doesn't need AEW to make money. Like, it needs to do viewership, it needs to stay on television, etc., etc. But it's like, if he wanted Okada and he was just like, I can burn a couple of million and bring in the greatest wrestler in existence to come and wrestle for me and wrestle Kenny Omega, JY, blah, blah, blah. Like, he'll kill his relationship with New Japan because they will hate him for taking Okada.
But as you said, what's at this moment in time in New Japan, outside of Okada and maybe giving Moxley his match with Tanahashi?
Sure.
What else is there for AEW to really need?
Yeah. There is the prospect of Ibushi Omega and doing that payoff that never really kind of got paid off in that big main event slot. You know?
Yeah, but again, surely like the amount of time left on Ibushi's contract now can't be far off. And then by the time if he's
most
gone
of
for
New
a
Japan
run,
get like 1 year contracts.
Yeah. Golden Lovers.
Like, it's very possible that this could happen. Like, people seem to be completely overlooking it because I think Tony Khan's smart enough to know that he can't kill New Japan. And if he takes their top stars, there's a chance it kills it.
Problem is, though, if it's Okada now, they've still got to run through Omega Cole, Undisputed Era versus Elite.
Sure.
First.
But if you were booking AEW, and someone went, you can have Okada, wouldn't you go, fuck everything, bring in Okada, have him have the belt?
Possibly not, though. If I know I can get him in a year's time.
You don't know wrestling. That's how you book Okada. He wins.
No, that's a Murder Clown.
Well, yeah, to be fair, if you can have Murder Clown, he beats Okada, but like, that's the only person in the world that beats him.
Did you see that Psycho Clown might actually lose a mask versus mask match?
We'll see, eh?
Very disappointed, but you know, we should probably talk about the promotion. We don't have to go like blow by match by match, but yeah, sure. Did you watch the pre-show?
I did, yes.
Genuinely, I had many issues with this because this was Miz versus Ray with Dominic Mysterio at ringside.
Yeah.
First of all, face manager cheating and distracting the heel wrestler.
Mate.
Not good. I thought, okay, this is planting the seeds to have Dominic versus Ray at Mania. He's going to cost Ray the match. Or it's going to be the first, like, miscommunication. He's going to twat Ray with a chair. Sorry, Dad. All that stuff built up to Mania. We're a month away from Mania. I don't know what happened on Raw last night. To be honest, I don't care. I saw a picture of Becky as she's been attacked with Bianca Belair's hair.
Right.
Steve Austin back yet?
Wow. Interesting.
Kevin Owens wearing a cowboy hat.
The most important thing that happened on Raw last night was Damian Priest turned heel.
Oh, because they've completely fucked this. Damian Priest was a very good babyface. He's dropped the belt to Balor, has he?
Sure. I watch Raw. It's my job.
Not COVID.
No, it's not COVID. I'm just a bit... I live in a house full of dust and stuff. So, Priest turned heel. In the very next segment, Edge turned heel.
Edge turned heel? Hang on a minute. But he was going to wrestle now face AJ Styles.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's fucking stupid. Ray had good Riddler gear. That was fun. Dom is wearing a plaid shirt and it has the Chaos emblem on the back. Warhammer.
Good lad. Right, Ray's Saudi gear.
Sure.
Very nice. Nice touch. But I really hope that someone ribbed him. Can I have something like peace or something written in Arabic on the back of my trunks? And so I was like, I'll write that on the back of your
It says
truck.
chicken korma on the back.
Yeah. Again, relatively pacey opening match. Fans stuck in traffic as they put over on commentary. That's why the stadium was still empty. Miz once again selling out that pre-show.
Yeah, sure.
Miz, I thought they might go Miz and Maurice versus Corey Graves and Carmella at Mania for another couples match.
Sure. Not at Saudi, they wouldn't.
No, God no. I mean, you thought the ladies were risque, but Maurice had rocked out.
Well, I've got a note here that says commentary talk about Miz not being distracted by Maurice because she's not here. If she were here, she'd be in a chamber of a different kind. Sorry.
Yes. I mean, there are going to be many of these, but yeah, lots of like the end sequence. Like, so Dominic has the chair. Miz kicks the steps to pretend he's been hit by a steel chair.
Yeah.
Now,
the commentary go, oh, it's like Eddie Guerrero.
And more importantly,
Miz Eddie Guerrero ever.
if he's hit him with a steel chair, why would the Miz still be standing?
Yeah, that's partially annoying.
And also,
He
more,
was selling his face technically, so I mean wrestling, but
and we
it's
all
not
know what the
AEW
noise a
spot.
steel chair makes. It makes the noise of it hitting someone's hand,
Yeah.
cling, rather than hitting steel steps, clang.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
I was uneasy with this finish, and the fact that afterwards they did the double 619. Oh, we're all having a lovely time. Right, this has achieved nothing.
Face is double teaming a heel.
That's how it works, right?
Wrestling, innit? Yeah. So, those your cats?
That'll probably be another chunk of wallpaper torn off the wall.
I was like, what's that noise? Is that wind?
I'm going to choose to ignore it and get very disappointed. Oh, dear.
So Ray rolled up Miz for the 1-2-3. Ray wins. Crock of shit. Mysterio's be up heel post match.
Booyaka, booyaka, 619.
So the pre-show panel. Did you watch any of this, or did you just kind of fast forward to the matches?
I just watched the match.
So I tried to watch some of it. I don't know.
Oh, hang on. Pre-show panel, this was Rosenberg, Matt Camp, and New Lady.
Yes, I'm glad you had the names because I didn't know who these people were. I knew who Rosenberg was because he's a crappy podcaster. But
Nothing wrong with crappy podcasters.
they literally for an hour shout at each other.
Yeah.
Like they don't know how to talk or communicate. They just shout opinions at each
But
other.
that's what they learnt at the Performance Centre. Never before on a pre-show panel have I gone, oh, I wish Sam Roberts was here.
Yeah, I like Sam Roberts. I know a lot of people don't. I think he's very entertaining. He's a very good dick.
Well, that he's obviously evolved to be that dick character because to be
Yeah.
on WWE TV.
I've always liked Sam Roberts. Maybe it's because I used to listen to his kind of serious shows occasionally.
Yeah.
That had like good comedians and good kind of like it's very like stand-up routine-ish at times, and he was kind of like the intern to start with. He was kind of the guy that got picked on and developed into quite a good radio broadcaster, podcaster, whatever. So I think maybe because I knew him before WWE,
Yeah.
I think maybe if you just saw him as the annoying character that he plays on TV.
But he does it so well. That's the thing.
Yeah.
For that sort of pundit to be able to do it, cut off the curly locks to be a bit more wrestling.
Sure, yeah.
And probably Vince McMahon going, that hair, you look like one of those people. Cut off your hair.
Yeah, sure.
But
Vince, eh?
after the pre-show panel,
Wait. I had a bit of a thought process about
okay.
this pre-show panel. How
which
much
one's boffing her?
Firstly, they actually laid out the people on the table properly this time. Didn't have two people in the middle bit and one person just off to the side.
Yep.
So it was much more pleasant to see. But how much do you think they get paid to talk shit on this pre-show?
Not. As in the performers / presenters.
Yeah, the three of them that are on this table.
Oh,
Because
fuck all.
it seems like the easiest job in the world.
Yeah, they're paid very little because like Matt Camp does all the stuff on the Bump, which is like Kayla Braxton's social show that's on YouTube and the network. Rosenberg's obviously got his radio stuff and gets to go as a fan and be involved in the business he likes. And Pretty Lady is there because she's replaceable Pretty Lady, like
Yeah,
Mitchell
sure.
McKenzie or New Renee.
I'm very impressed that you know these names.
Is that the right
'cause
one?
I have no idea.
I mean, it is now.
90%
Oh,
of the people I watch
Mackenzie
on
Mitchell.
TV.
That's it. Sorry. That's
I have no idea what their names are. I'm terrible with names. I don't remember my neighbour's name. I met her like a few days ago.
but that is you've moved house. I've lived here best part of 2 years now, and I couldn't tell you what their names are either side of me, but I know that their cat is called George, and since the pandemic, George the cat has got very fat.
Oh, good old George. This pre-show is basically 90%. We've got Roman Reigns in it,
and also they might as well have gone, we've got Roman Reigns, and he's learned about Saudi, so his private jet gets out of here sharpish, so his match is on first.
Yeah, fucking A. This is the point I wanted to bring up about Roman Reigns here, because they show him a lot in this pre-show, so I was just like...
Magnesium wanking claw.
So you know he has a needle mover t-shirt?
Yeah.
Isn't
because
WWE,
he loves pencil dicks.
Isn't WWE doing the lowest ratings it's ever done?
Well, depends what sort of needle. If it's the bank balance needle, they're doing all right.
Yeah. It's meant to be about ratings, right?
Not in a content company.
No. Not this t-shirt. Just this t-shirt.
Oh, well, who knows? I just assumed it was small dick mover.
Fair enough.
He's a needle mover. The fanboys get a boner when heel Roman turns on. Up it goes. You don't want to get too far over because it goes flat again.
I get what other people see about Roman. Okay, I get that he's got a good promo.
He does now, yeah.
He's a stylish sort of chap. He can do wrestling.
He is not The Rock, but carry on.
Yeah. To that extent, I don't really get it still.
If I bought The Rock on Wish...
Yeah, there is that element to him that it's like he's now portrays a person that really believes that they are the best. Okay, and that's very important to have a top guy that can have that emotion, that feeling. And when anyone talks about wrestling, they're always like, oh, look, there's this and this and this, but oh, Roman Reigns is great. And is he? I'm not sure still.
He is only getting to main event because Brock is there.
I mean...
Brock Lesnar, face Brock Lesnar.
How many times can you do Brock Roman?
Well, this is...
Have it be interesting?
This is a unification match now. Until they announce a new title on Raw the next night after Roman wins everything.
Yeah,
and
Brock goes away. A video podcast.
Yeah, they can't. But the problem is they back themselves into a corner. And what are their marquee matches at Mania? Knoxville versus Sami Zayn.
Yeah, sure.
Logan Paul and The Miz versus... Is it Mysterios?
Probably.
So, great. They're bringing back Austin. And by the time we've got this out and promoted, I've remembered to share this on Facebook. Vince would have been on Pat McAfee's show to start that potential feud, which should be Pat McAfee versus Austin Theory.
Yeah.
And then what
Can
they
you
should
imagine if it's Pat versus Vince?
It'll be fucking awful.
But Car Crash WrestleMania. It's going to be amazing.
But what I imagine it will be is something stupid like this. Vince will be like, Austin! Steve Austin will appear.
Yeah.
And then Vince will go, you're just called Theory now. And that's all I want from that storyline.
It'll be very interesting to see how it turns out. Like, would quote myself as saying these stupid fucking cunts don't know anything beyond here's a celebrity, have them wrestle. I think that's
not everyone's going to be as good as Bad Bunny though.
Yeah,
against John Superstar.
Like Pat McAfee, I loved the matches he had.
Yeah, his match with Adam Cole, really good.
But he's opposite Adam Cole and the Undisputed Era guys. Like, they could put on good matches with a broomstick. You know what I mean? Like, they are not Vince McMahon.
Yeah.
Or whoever the fuck he's going to be wrestling.
What was his comment he made the other day? He was like, oh, I love working for you, Michael Carvin. The fact you tried to get me fired on the first day for wearing shorts at Mania.
Sure, yeah. I want to throw it out here while we're talking about this. We'll go on to the rest of the show in a second. I think Austin Theory is a bit shit.
He is shit. He's just an evolved buyout that Vince has gone, you've got a physique, and my real son doesn't work here anymore.
It's weird, man. People seem to be talking about this guy like he's the next Austin or Rock or something. I'm just like, I don't see it yet.
No, he's not. He's got Tyler Breeze's gimmick.
Yeah.
And Brock Lesnar.
From 10 years ago.
Brock Lesnar threw him off a pod.
It was fucking great. All right, so Undisputed Era champ or whatever it's called. The Roman Reigns, the current champion.
Oh, Roman Reigns, the current Kyle O'Reilly champion.
Versus the Goldberg.
They've really played this up. Like, 2 years ago this match should have happened, but Goldberg's a lot older now. He's 2 years older.
Yeah. He's lost every match since, but, he's up for this one. How do they phrase it?
He still beat The Fiend.
Oh, fuck it, I'll go through the notes quickly. Champ comes out first. Fuck this company. Stupid
with the really horrible, like fake plastic 3D Roman Reigns, because they might be like, is someone in like a production truck really proud of this? Going, look at this really, really shit piece of 3D.
They love using it. They use it all the time. It's augmented reality, is what it's called, or AR for short. But big old face pop for this heel champion is always with Roman.
And the Usos come out and go, we're not working this weekend. We'll try. We'll take our money. Thank you, Crown Prince, for your money.
We've got fingers.
Only one, though. Only one. And it goes straight out Roman.
Roman cuts name-ring promo. Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Acknowledge me.
17 guns were then fired.
Sure.
And half of Roman went to Turkey. And the other part
went to Russia?
home.
I don't know. Ukraine? Anyway, that's not funny to joke about. So Goldberg in a shitty Brock match, WrestleMania 20 black and white trim pants, you know?
Yeah.
It's not Goldberg.
No, he needs to be wearing proper black pants.
Absolutely.
And if they're going back to Saudi later this year and Austin is around, fucking just give me Goldberg versus Austin in Saudi where no one cares. Just give it to me and let him stunner him straight away. Walk out and go, there's your streak. What?
Streak in your pants, asshole. You know?
I'm a needle mover, damn it.
Why did they change Goldberg's entrance? It's Goldberg's entrance.
Well, he's the last time Goldberg did his entrance in KSA, he killed the Undertaker.
Yeah, that's a fair point. But they've only got the spooky pyro. They haven't got the pyro that he stands in it and breathes out and all this sort of stuff.
I'm sorry, Mr. McMahon. We only have lethal weapons if you want the firing. We've got these sparklers.
Yeah, to be fair. Commentary keeps saying that Goldie was in a funk. He wasn't himself. He's fine now, though. Shame he loses the match, so kind of shits on everything they were saying. But
And of course he's in a funk. He realises that he's just got his contractual obligation with WWE. He doesn't get a Saudi payday.
Yeah, sure.
I wonder if the boys are getting any more money now. Now it's been proven to be quite a nice time. Because we see throughout the...
What, in Saudi shows?
Yeah, because they used to get big money for doing the Saudi shows. But now, we'll pre-tape SmackDown. We'll fly over there nicely.
Yeah.
We'll always make sure we don't cut the video feed. And we'll all fly home nicely.
I suspect everyone probably gets a little bonus. I think the top guys like Goldberg, Reigns, etc. probably get paid tons of money to do these shows.
Quick question,
I don't think they'd be here.
About these Saudi shows.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously, the last Saudi show pre-pandemic was awful based on political issues that were happening with a missing journalist.
Oh, there was one.
There's one just
right
after, because it was the last show we did together before the pandemic.
Yeah.
And everyone said they were going to boycott that show. And it'd be rubbish. And why would people bother doing it? Since the first lockdown, have people, like we're saying now, people have forgotten about the pandemic. Have people forgotten that they were faux social media angry about these shows in 2020? Because now you keep hearing, like, the shows they did last year, they're like, this is one of the best shows WWE have run in years. The fans are really up for it. And the people who watched this show, it wasn't bad, but it certainly wasn't the level of people going, it's going to be difficult for Mania to top this. No, it's not. Mania will top this. Because it's night one of WrestleMania one of WrestleMania will top this. Night 2 will not.
I genuinely don't know about this year. The WrestleMania card looks so iffy to me at this point. Like maybe this show will be better than Mania. Like night 2 of WrestleMania last year was awful.
That's because we were treated with Samoa Joe and a poncho in the rain.
Sure, night 1 was amazing. It was so much fun. But
And
even
that
the
main
matches
event.
and the stories stuff were really good.
Yeah.
It was just accompanied by mayhem, which made it even more fun, you know.
And first show back with fans. And
Yeah,
Vince
sure.
McMahon, where have you been?
Yeah. Goldberg went to the Lex Luger School of Selling. I've made this joke before, but it's still funny. They do a couple of spears. Roman does a guillotine. Goldie goes out. Roman wins. I don't care.
I am not happy about this amount of faces never tapping out anymore. They've got to pass out.
Yeah.
It's bullshit. Tap out. It means more if they tap out. And Goldie, as it was his last show on this current contract, before we need KSA to bring him back, tap the fuck out. because that would have meant more for Roman. Oh, he chokes him out, but he never gave up. No, he did, because he technically
Got to protect Goldberg, mate. He's important, you know.
Yeah, he's going to be 60 soon.
So, Roman wins. Goldberg still shit, apparently, after many matches recently where he's lost and been crap. I guess Dolph Ziggler was the last guy he squashed. Fiend, maybe?
Fiend. I'll always remember that with like the Bray Wyatt standing behind him before the lights went out. I genuinely think Bray Wyatt on the inside there going, "You fucking piece of shit."
Absolutely. If he wasn't mouthing that underneath that mask, I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, awful.
Why is he not rocked up in AEW? I know he's doing films. Do you think he's done?
I don't know. I genuinely don't.
Or do you think he's waiting to come back?
I mean, there's an announcement coming up. Who knows? Could be Bray Wyatt.
Bray Wyatt versus Edge at Mania would be very interesting for a one-off.
Yeah, do you think Vince is bringing him back? Do you think he'd go back to Vince after how he was treated?
It's all tabloid conjecture.
Sure.
Well, at least we know Braun Strowman's not going back because him and EC3 have formed their anti-vax promotion.
They have indeed, yep.
Hang on, let's get the list of... Oh, hang on, wait. No, we haven't booked Austin Theory. It's not an anti-vax one until we get Austin Theory.
Jesus. Commentary tell us Roman will face Brock at Mania. But also Brock is in the chamber tonight for the other top title. You know, the one with that big old piece of shit Vince McMahon booked into a pit of oblivion with Big E.
Who's Big E?
Yeah, exactly.
Big E obviously did the right thing and was like, I am not coming here.
Yeah, sure, man. I feel so bad for Bobby Lashley and Big E.
Well, Bobby Lashley's got injured.
Yeah.
So I think that...
like that changed the plans, you know?
Well, and also this approach. Who injured Bobby Lashley? Vince. Who injured Bobby Lashley? Sting. Sting doesn't work here anymore. That's because I fired him.
So, Women's Chamber.
It's
too many jokes. Too many jokes.
Let's just put it down to, this was like every form of like modern Stringfellows you'll ever see.
Yeah, I was thinking more about the fact we're in Saudi and, you know, there's a women's chamber.
I understood where you're going, but I'm going for the more obvious of the Guest House Paradiso, Liv Morgan.
Yeah.
I've
got another joke about this, but we'll get to that in a second.
All of the ladies, we've already touched on the gear. Ladies Elimination Chamber. I still think it was poor booking having the chamber in Saudi. I understand why they had to do it with timing.
Yeah.
But you could have still had a multi-man match. Do Great Balls of Fire in KSA.
Why not? Is that better?
The oil refinery is on fire. And then there's balls of flames.
We'll just call it Crown Jewel or something, you know? Like
Vince McMahon. Yeah, but he can't anymore because they've got to deal with the egg. These are the only jewels we're allowed to name on the show now.
Egg. Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Which is still the best thing. Promote Survivor Series. Do a deal with The Rock for his movie about the egg. And The Rock was like, oh, I'm not coming.
Was it The Rock's movie? Wasn't it Batista's movie?
It was Rock and Roll. Was it Rock and Roll Reynolds?
Yeah, Batista's the zombie one, isn't it? They had the zombies and Damian Priest and Miz get ate by a zombie and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, well, it all
Good
blends into one
times.
big section of bullshit, doesn't it? You know?
Oh, that's where Johnny Superstar went. Sorry, John Superstar.
Triple A champion, Johnny Superstar. Parkour.
How dare you? No, because good old Viking O Jr. will not let any fucking reprobate take that belt.
You just English-sized his name.
I had to.
So
deliberately.
much.
John Superstar and Vikingo. Via Go-Go.
So this women's chamber match is Bianca Belair. Let's get some responses to each of these names as we go through.
Love Bianca Belair.
Yeah, fucking A. Dewdrop.
Love Piper.
The name?
Love Piper Niven.
Rhea Ripley.
Never done it for me.
Interesting. Okay. Nikki ASH.
I do enjoy Nikki Storm pre-WWE.
Liv Morgan.
Oh, sorry, I've just become a needle mover.
Telekinesis Bliss.
Poor Alexa Bliss.
Sure.
We'll roll you out for Saudi and then put you back on the shelf.
The whole thing is just... Why bring her back and do these sessions which you've done with so many other people and you know that it works, but...
But Veer Mahan's coming.
He's got a last name? What? It's just Veer, isn't it?
Oh, that was his name when he was as part of when he tagged with Shanky.
I didn't know he had a last name. Cool. So Viper is a heel now, but doesn't act like a heel most of the match.
Creative control, baby.
Nikki is apparently a heel, so an underdog, a superhero heel,
She's a superhero now.
but a heel?
Yeah, her and Rhea Ripley, they're in a feud
Huh.
about the tag belts. You know those women tag belts that exist?
Yeah.
Good thing they
They've
also
got
got.
two of them, don't they?
Good thing they've got those NXT women's tag belts, which are held by Toxic Attraction, who, in fairness, I like that faction
Hmm.
because Gigi Dolan is in the faction.
Sure, she is. Yeah, she's awesome.
She's an excellent wrestler
Yes.
and a good Twitter follow.
I don't follow her on Twitter. Or maybe I do follow her on Twitter. I think I follow her on Instagram. I like pretty pictures. What can I say? So is Liv? Got the line wrong. So is Liv Shinsuke Nakamura? Kinshasa Nakamorgan.
And we're done. That's it. Finish it now. Nakamorgan.
I've got loads of these. So the bodysuits are really in fashion in WWE's women's division, apparently. They love a bit of a bodysuit.
I have seen these on a regular basis on other wrestling channels I watch,
Yep, absolutely.
such as Pornhub.com.
Yes, that one. Yeah.
It's really difficult to put your card details in that one, though.
True. Bliss is introduced last, but goes into a pod with a custom swing. I've seen that on the internet before.
I'm so fucked off. So we've had the champion out first. The last two people for the chamber.
Mate. Oh, it's so infuriating. They're like, oh, she's making a big return. She has to come out last. So we're just going to change everything we've ever fucking done when it comes to the entrances for this.
I don't even think it was that. I genuinely think it was this going, okay, Alexa's out next. No, she can't come out. We haven't fitted the swing. What? We haven't fitted the swing. Okay. Can we put someone else in the pod? No, you can't put Nikki Ash on a swing. That just wouldn't work. Alexa goes out last.
Sure.
Fuck.
It's this brash arrogance of like, don't remember what we've done in the past. Just pay attention to what we do now. Just accept it. It's okay.
But
No, it's
Alexa Bliss is part of the WWE like equivalent of the Marvel universe. So she's Nick Khan's Harley Quinn, right? $1 billion,
Yeah.
mate. They know what they're doing. Vince McMahon doesn't see anything wrong with the product because he's made $1 billion.
I would defend the Marvel universe at this point, but recently it's not been my favorite thing in the world. So anyway, yeah, Eternals. Awful fucking movie.
Eternal? They're a beautiful girl band. Isn't that what Louise Redknapp used to be in? Eternal?
It was, yeah. They covered the Under the Bridge, didn't they?
That was All Saints.
Oh.
I don't know why I said that with such pride. Girl bands from the 90s.
If you want to be my lover.
That was the Spice Girls. Mate,
get up again.
Gabrielle. Quickly back on the Spice Girls. I remember once, again, obviously a teenage boy, and the Spice Girls there, Jerry Halliwell, very attractive lady. Teenage boy, girl, attractive.
Sure, okay, yeah.
And there was a thing in the Daily Star, Rich, that was there. It's
A classy publication, if ever there was one.
I read it for the articles.
Oh, yes, of course.
The financial information there was fucking phenomenal. But there was a thing on it, and it was. I remember it very well. The day was the 1st of April.
It's obviously left an impression.
Oh,
because-
mate, it has. I think it was the 1st of April, and it would have been probably 1997 or 1998.
You've got the date? Okay,
You'll find out why in a second.
Okay.
So, and then in the Daily Star, or the Daily Sport, actually, it probably was the Daily Sport,
Even classier.
even classier, in it, bruv. And it was Jerry Halliwell on page 3, because this is the time that the nudes of her pre-Spice Girl career, where she was nude modelling, had been released. And obviously, I found this paper, the 1st of April, and it said, if you submerge this image in water, the dress disappears and to reveal the naked pictures. fucking hormone-induced teenage moves like, get it in the fucking water. And obviously it just mulched. And I realised, fucking April Fool joke, innit?
April Fools, yeah, of course. No, scumbags.
But then the internet came up and I found those fucking pictures and had a lovely time.
So Dewdrop is the first out of the pod. Her gimmick now seems to be that she does a little shitty shoulder shimmy thing. She is also loud and Scottish.
Stereotype tick.
But this thing she does with her shoulders is now her gimmick.
I mean, I like to do that sometimes because then I get like that lovely click in the back.
Yeah, sure.
Really nice.
It's very adjusting. It's lovely. Ripley out of her pod next. Now, you said you weren't the biggest fan of Ripley. I think she's one of the best people in this match.
She's a good worker, but the character does nothing how they've killed it, again, from NXT. They had the big build for it, but it's the same thing where they killed Shayna Baszler. Did not realise Shayna Baszler and Dakota Kai were an item together. I did not know that.
Oh, cool. Me neither.
Shayna Baszler should have been booked as a killer on the main roster. Asuka
NXT
should have
booking.
never lost on the
100%.
main roster.
Yeah.
She should have been going into a Mania undefeated for 3 years. But Shayna Baszler certainly, like all that stuff with Nia Jax, what should have happened is Shayna Baszler should have physically beaten the shit out of Nia Jax to send her off. Again, she'll probably be in control of your narrative.
I mean, yeah. Don't want that vax, you know?
They fired me because I would go near Roman, but my family didn't defend me. You're not really part of that family, though, Nia.
I don't know the connection at all.
Yeah.
Is she?
I hang out with Tamina.
Okay.
And look what her father did. Oh, went off the cage. Yeah.
Don't know what you're talking about, officer. It's nothing. So, Rhea eliminates Nikki with a Road Dog Pump Handle Slam. Commentary calls Rhea the Nightmare. They may need to change that name soon.
Like poor Nikki Cross, which goes, we've got this great guy coming up from NXT called Karrion Cross, so you're going to have to be Nikki ASH.
Yeah. Sure.
Oh, okay. He's going to be a big deal, so I'm really sorry we're going to take his name. Okay. Well, I'm probably going to get released.
Look at his helmet.
Needle mover.
Fucking hell. Bliss out of the pod next. Spots in it. Rhea Ripley, I think she's awesome here, but it is what it is. Liv also... Wait, I watched the show a week or so ago, so like, you know, a lot's happened in that time. Liv almost loses her leg after getting tangled up in the ring post. Oh, I remember now. That was brutal. Jesus.
Only the second most brutal spot on the show, though.
What's number one?
Madcap Moss and Drew McIntyre.
Oh, yeah, that was beautiful. Sunset Powerbomb out the corner has Liv eliminating Viper. Belair is incredible.
She is, yeah.
Why have they ever had her lose at this point? It makes no sense to
But
me.
Becky Lynch is back.
Yeah, sure.
But Bianca Belair and Van Wicked will attest to this. A couple of, I think it was the just before the pandemic hit, NXT did their annual combine.
Okay.
Which is like their big sports event, but they streamed it live on the network. It was like 6.5 hours of content. Yeah. And I'd not seen Bianca Belair in NXT at that stage. It must have been like a year before that, thinking about it, because two unknowns were just rinsing the competition. There was Bianca Belair and Montez Ford. and they had people like Matt Bloom on commentary, and like Tino Sabatelli would come along and do some commentary. Road Dogg would come along and do some commentary. And the best part was watching Malcolm Bivens try and join in, because in fair play to him, like he went for it. But there is athletes doing like this standing vertical jump, and this poor Bivens is like,
he's a good lad though.
I love Bivens.
Yeah, funny as fuck.
They'll ruin him on the main roster because Vince McMahon will go, you can tell people there'll be a tag team match.
Yeah, fucking A. Jesus Christ, that's exactly where I'll end up. Oh man, that's sad to think about, isn't it? So more Belair, Rhea, please. They're just so incredible running spots here. So much fun. Twisted Bliss. Alexa eliminates Nakamorgan. KOD, Belair eliminates Rhea. Yeah, pop me too. Just leaves Bliss and Belair. A few sloppy spots and reversals. KOD. Belair is going to WrestleMania.
She'll have to beat Becky at Mania. Has to be Becky at Mania. Now she gets her rematch. She gets the belt. Right in the wrong from SummerSlam.
Yep. That's the story.
And Charlotte and Ronda are also there.
They are indeed. Yep.
Will that main event? Because that's on the Saturday and Roman Brock's on the Sunday. I guarantee you, if Austin comes back, he main events night one.
Against Austin? No, against Kevin.
Steve Austin.
Yeah, against
and
Steve.
Blank versus Seth and Kevin.
Kevin Owens, won't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you reckon they'll tag it? God, that'd be such a waste. But I mean, Austin ain't going to go anymore, is he? So
I don't know.
You think Steve Austin can still go?
I think Steve Austin can still go.
You see him kick Byron Saxton in the balls when he tried to do a stunner on that pandemic Raw, though.
I mean, who wouldn't want to kick Byron Saxton?
I mean, yeah, sure.
I blame Saxton.
Yeah, definitely Saxton's fault. Yeah.
I think Austin can still go.
Broken neck.
Well, Kurt Angle won a gold medal with his, so yeah, come on, Austin.
Dude, Austin is not Kurt Angle. Come on.
One thing that baffles me now, billion dollar company.
Mm.
All these, you must retire. We can't have the risk with you. Sorry, Steve, you can't come to risk with you.
Edge, Dragon,
we
Paige,
haven't made any new. Well, Paige is still in purgatory because she asked for a union.
Yeah.
And isn't in 2K22. Yep, a third of the roster is not.
Yeah.
They'll all enjoy their checks.
Go on, carry on with your point, sorry.
But it's... Oh, fucking completely forgot where I was going. Let's move on.
So Bobo gets a promo video. He can jump higher and he's got muscles in it. Titus O'Neil does sports with some... I can't say this. I even wrote in brackets timestamp. I'm a very bad person. I didn't say it though, so it's okay. Don't cancel me. Flair and Deville versus Ronda Rousey and Naomi up next.
People think we had a month away because of the content we put in our last podcast. It's a good thing we didn't put that one in there.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, it was funny with the beeps. Think of the fun you could be having on Supermarkets, mate. Right, this tag match. So obviously all the ladies again. Right,
Yes.
Sonya.
Yeah.
I'd expect her to wear this. Charlotte Flair. Maybe I'd expect her to wear this.
She's wearing red, isn't she?
Naomi.
Sorry.
Naomi wears this gear all the time anyway. Great.
Yeah.
Ronda obviously forgot her PE kit. Had to borrow something from Lost Project. And obviously I understand it's the Olympic G and everything. I understand that. But in comparison, it's not Ronda's style. Ronda isn't going to be a lady to come out in PVC like fully covered. So I understand the symbolism of it for her Olympic win. But it just genuinely did look like a case of, do you forget your gear? Always pack your gear, Ronda.
Sure, yeah.
The one hand tied behind your back.
Yeah.
Sonya Deville did the big reveal of my arms work. I left it in my house invasion. My arms work.
Sure. Sonya Deville, before the whole house invasion thing, I saw a lot of potential in her and like really thought that she'd be something quite special. Since the authority character thing, where like they have the literal. Do you know this gimmick? Have you seen enough that you understand that when she takes off her jacket, she's literally available to fight, but when she's wearing the jacket, you can't hit her, is the gimmick.
Duchess of Queensberry rules, right?
Yeah, sure. That's exactly what it is. It's pro, yeah, whatever.
I do think
it's just
though,
really specific and strange and meta, but like in the wrong way, you know? It's odd that they seem to have just bitched this character out to what was something quite special into this just like you're an authority figure, just go out and sell for Charlotte Flair and Rousey and stuff, you know.
But again, to obviously, I made the sort of quite inappropriate comment about like the broken arm. But in all seriousness, like you mentioned, the house invasion, the fact that Sonya Deville is back out wrestling in public after that horrific experience that she went to,
Sure.
And I remember seeing the footage of her even being confronted by the lad in the house.
Oh, Jesus.
Before
I've not seen that.
Rocketing out. It's so spooky and so awful. So I do wonder if a lot of the heel character, like being on TV as an authority pre-tape stuff again, is just allowing her to get back into it because
Could be, yeah.
No.
Yeah, awful.
I know the person claims to obviously be mentally unstable and everything, but it still doesn't make it right that her and Mandy Rose had to experience that. It's like, and it's silly things like that. You see it, to not try and take us down a too much of a dark path, but thank God Mandy Rose was staying there with them, so they had a different car to get out and escape with. Because if it was just Sonya Deville there by herself,
really, I know the incident happened, but that's about it.
Awful. So I think
Jeez.
confronted, he went somewhere else and they ran away or out through the garage, got in the car and just drove off.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Awful stuff. But the fact that she's back on TV, putting herself in the public arena after that is incredible.
Yeah, sure. Pay them bills,
Well, yeah, true.
So Rousey has to wrestle with one arm tied behind her back.
Next to her back.
Yeah, next to her back. Fair enough. Flair is wearing red. So she is Charlamora Flairski.
Well, hang on. Flair's wearing red, so she's got to bleed. That's the Flair rule, right?
Well, she's got to lose, isn't she? Isn't that the gimmick?
So many Flair gimmicks these days.
Yeah, exactly.
Have a listen to this podcast.
Bodysuits, really in fashion.
Geez, perfectly in fashion.
So Sonya Deville has a BritRest entrance video. Her name is in generic font, and it cuts to a PNG of her going, oh. Like, it's awful. Like, her entrance video is disgraceful.
But the kid at the local college made these videos.
This
for
is
the BritRest.
WWE, dude. Like, the one thing we're like, oh, look at the video packages. Look at all the production. It's amazing.
They spent all the money on fireworks that no one inside the concrete stadium could see.
Dude, how about these fucking LED columns that are like 10 foot wide? That mean half the stadium can't see the bloody ring.
Hides botches.
What?
Hides botches. You
How
can't
does
see
it hide botches?
because you can't see what's going on in the ring because you're doing that, and so you don't miss any of the action.
Squinting at the LED balls behind them,
And based on my level of enjoyment of this match, I wish I had been blinded by. Thing as well, all four performers in this are great. Like Sonya,
Yeah.
as you said, I like her when she was doing her MMA background stuff. Very, very good. Naomi in the ring is flawless, and
Yeah.
they're potentially trying to go some kind of Naomi mania. Because hang on, Vince McMahon, what do we need for WrestleMania? We need an underdog. Okay, so how are we going to pick our underdog? Who is from Baltimore?
Sure.
What
have we done before that worked, For
Then
one
Vince
night, and then we botched them.
And Vince McMahon will go, that girl from the New Day. Vince. The one who wears the crown. No, that's Woods. He does a gaming channel. You fired all of his friends. He can't provide you with content now.
Fucking A, yeah.
Or
That's a real thing.
Or you fired all his friends now. He can't provide content. He's also realised you don't pay him for doing the YouTube channel. So now he's got his G4 gig where he's actually paid money. He's not going to create you silly content because you fired all his mates.
Do you know the story about we got a text message in our group chat from work going, oh, Xavier Woods in the building.
Oh, because he was in UK a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, so there's a guy who does, I think it's Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat gaming or whatever. His little streaming space is in the same building that our office is in. And so the guy at the front desk saw him walk in the building and messaged someone at our work going, blah, 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 blah. Austin Creed, Xavier Woods is in the building. We couldn't make anything happen. We just didn't have enough time to do it. It was like 11 o'clock at night or whatever.
What amazes me most about this point, you're telling me that someone, a bloke who streams Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat, earns enough money to rent office space in fucking London?
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of money in gaming and streaming and stuff.
I know, but it's a Street Fighter. Hadouken.
Yeah, man. So there's a weird bit of formatting here in this match, where apparently someone forgot to play Rousey's VT before the entrances because Rousey makes her entrance and then they play her video package when everyone's already in the ring.
Well, they're probably hoping that they'd be able to tie her arm up using the same rope from Alexa's swing.
Yeah, I mean, maybe they're delaying for that purpose or whatever. But it certainly stops the momentum of me caring about what's happening in this match for a bit.
I mean, I didn't care about this match at all.
Yeah, I guess.
I know
the aspiration is that you're meant to care about it.
I know they're trying to build Sonya and Naomi.
Yeah.
Because this has been what can I be described as actual long-term booking. Probably by accident more than anything. But the Sonya and Naomi feud has gone on for months, and they still haven't managed to have the one-on-one yet.
It's been illogical nonsense, but yes, it's gone on for a while. Yeah.
Well, of course, it's illogical nonsense. Vince McMahon doesn't know how to doesn't know how to book a babyface, and more importantly, it's a case of, so Vince, are we going to ever reveal why Sonya is discriminating against Naomi?
They gave an explanation. The problem is the explanation made zero logic. It was just nothing that made any sense to it.
Because she was from the New Day.
Yeah, sure. I wish I had Pete here to explain it, because he watches SmackDown and has ranted about it for weeks and weeks on every episode of like SmackDown reviews we've ever done. But like, he just starts talking about Naomi, and I just can't turn off eventually, because I'm like, I just don't care eventually. Anyway, blah blah. Oh yeah. I made a note here that doesn't make any sense. Doesn't matter. So Sonya's got the sling, the bell rings, Swerve Sonya's arm's fine. Everyone works around the fact that Ronda has one arm tied up. It really is everyone working around Ronda at this point, because she's perfectly good in the ring now. But with the one arm tied behind her back, it's what can she do? What can she have her do to us? And it's just incredibly awkward. The whole match feels like just a few planned spots. Let's get to the finish as quickly as possible.
Yeah. No, I also wonder if at this stage as well, they were pushed for time. It seemed very rushed. Like you said about the video package, I wonder if they didn't show the video package to start with, because like, we don't have time for a 3-minute video package. And then when they were like, oh, we've got to tie up her arm.
Yeah.
So they should have had it tied up before she came to the ring.
Sure.
But yeah, I just wasn't a fan. And as you said, going back about the Mania card, I'm not keen on Flair versus Rousey. Flair's getting Rousey as a reward, because I wouldn't be surprised if Flair goes over.
I don't think Ronda likes to lose, and she already put over Becky on the last one. Kinda.
But is Ronda going to stay and run with the belt being a full-time champ?
Does Brock? Did Brock?
But realistically, and a genuine question, is she as much of a mainstream name now as Brock is? So Brock
To
could still
me,
do.
she's barely a draw at this point.
Yeah, and Brock is a draw.
Yeah, definitely is. Still
I mean,
is the biggest draw they have.
He's got wonderful bearded butcher seasoning now. He smashes tables and microphones on it. He does a great Steve Austin impression.
I watched that whole podcast.
Same.
About Mackie. It was really entertaining.
Really good.
Really good stuff. So it was around this time in the pay-per-view where I started to become slightly inebriated. So my notes become quite messy by the end of the show. But I've quite a fun one here, I think is quite entertaining. And this was a couple of weeks ago. Obviously, we've had weird scheduling and such. So like, I'm just going to go off my notes a little bit more than usual. Because Flair is wearing a quite simple red bodysuit with black boots, she looked like she's ready for bed in a Victorian London-based musical. There's going to be quite a lot of these, I think, as we go on. So you're going to enjoy this.
Are you going for Cats or Chicago?
It's like she's in like Christmas Carol or something, or like Willy Wonka, the old people in the red, like what do you call them? Like bodysuit type things?
Onesie.
Yeah, onesies, whatever.
Yeah.
There we go. There's like an old British name for it. I can't think of what it is. Underpants? Is that what they're called?
No, because that's just pants.
No, I'm aware, but it's like whatever. Underclothes?
Undergarments.
Whatever. Hot tag to Naomi for not very much. Tag to Rousey because, Rousey has to be in the entire match. Get a hot tag to Naomi, who gets in the ring for a bit, then has to give Rousey the hot tag that matters.
I don't want to knock down the 4-4, but I need to tell you something important about the hot tag.
Oh, go for it.
As soon as you touch a tag rope, your energy bar refills all the way to the top.
Oh, I see how it works now, especially with one arm.
Exactly. So then and the main thing is if you hold it with your arm tied to the side.
Sorry, to the side, yeah. I keep getting that wrong.
Double power-ups. You get 2 SmackDown finishes when you press L1, so it's fine.
Love it.
I don't know if that's the right thing, by the way, so anyone who's gaming is like, it's R1, you prick!
I'm pretty sure it's L1.
How do you not understand that someone can make money to rent office space in London through playing Street Fighter, you fucking cretin?
So Flair just watches as Rousey taps out. DeVille with an armbar. That's one sentence. Flair just watches as Rousey taps out. Taps out Deville with an armbar, only using one arm. Gah. That's a finish, isn't it?
Bullshit.
Corbin and Madcap versus Drew video package. Can't believe they've reduced Drew's WrestleMania lead-in to a Baron Corbin feud.
Well, but during the pandemic era, there were no fans, Drew. You didn't draw a dime.
Mate, Drew kept that company going.
Yeah.
It's the only reason I watched, really.
But the problem was, because of the shit booking of Drew,
yeah.
people lost interest.
Again, is this not just WWE all over? Like,
But in fairness,
sorry, just a quick note. Drew needs to stab a cunt with that sword,
which is important because it's a no DQ match.
Sure.
So the sword is in play.
So we can stab him with his bastard sword.
Absolutely fine. The Berserker always came with his wooden shield and sword, and he never used them.
Yeah, sure. Falls Count Anywhere match. Madcap Moss versus Drew McIntyre. Corey Graves tells an animal mitigation joke on commentary.
Maybe he's trying to be like, Daniel Bryan, cattle mutilation. I'll get that in there. Everyone
That's the
understand.
word I wrote that didn't come out. Is it? Oh, God. It's been a long week. So, Corey Graves tells an animal mutilation joke on commentary.
Oh, brilliant.
To get us died. A bold choice. But, that's what it is.
Madcap Moss's ring gear is very low cost.
He's wearing short shorts and some sort of shirt, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's wearing short shorts and suspenders.
Ooh, suspenders. Yeah, he doesn't even wear a shirt.
And deck shoes to wrestle in.
Delightful.
The good thing is, you can tell the lad has been doing neck bridges. And it's a fucking good thing the man does do neck bridges.
Sure.
Reverse Alabama Slam. Now,
Yes.
here's... Like, apparently backstage, Madcap Moss went backstage like, I'm so sorry I took that incorrectly. I'm so sorry I took it incorrectly. No fucking shit, you took it incorrectly. You landed on your fucking head. But then I started thinking, as it's a reverse Alabama Slam, you would assume you're about to take a front bump. The velocity Drew flung him over and holding onto his legs, pointing him downwards. Okay, Madcap Moss, defy physics and front bump.
Yeah. Do you think Drew isn't best pleased in this situation? I think it was just an innocent mistake. What do you think?
I don't think Drew would want to actively go out and hurt anyone. I think potentially it was just a miscommunication because, in all honesty,
Mistakes happen.
it's been a long time since I don't think I've ever seen a reverse Alabama Slam.
Trying to think how it would work. I can't picture it in my
The
head.
only way I can think of it is if he's got his arm. This is great for podcasting, by the way. If he's got his Madcap Mott's feet under his armpits, so he's already in that position, and then just drop him, but then it would look shit.
You're kind of out of control at that point, surely, though.
Well, this was certainly out of control. But the fact of the matter is, like,
His fucking poor head, man. Jesus Christ.
Bazza Corbs tries to stall for a second while everyone makes sure Riddick Moss isn't dead.
Yeah. I thought he might be.
It looks awful.
Yeah.
Absolutely awful. And, but in all seriousness, WWE have big plans for this guy because of his look.
Madcap Moss?
Yeah, hands down. What does Vince like about a wrestler? Tall. Yeah. Jacked. Yeah. Can do Vince McMahon comedy.
Comedy is a bold word. Yeah,
Vince
sure.
McMahon comedy.
Yeah.
But like you said, like Falls Count Anywhere. So even after this, and Drew dropped him on the head, as you said, like Drew didn't rein it in at all for a colleague who could potentially be quite badly hurt and probably thrown in concussion protocol.
There was
quite
like
quickly.
a moment where I was like, just roll up 1, 2, 3, just finish the match. But then Madcap seems to kind of gather himself and obviously kind of goes to Drew, I'm all right. Keep going. Because Drew's just like, okay, fine. Boss!
Dead yet?
Yeah,
Thank
sure.
you, sir. May I have another?
I mean, what do you do in that situation? If your colleague comes to you and goes, yeah, I'm fine, it's not a problem.
Get the ref. I mean, it's really down to the ref to be like, go home. Especially as he's got the comms
Sure.
on. It's like, okay, is he okay? And then it's a case of any signal for, no, he's not okay. Tell him to go to the finish. Give him the sword and do the claymore holding a sword.
That's such a funny finish.
He didn't even do the claymore. He's like just leant backwards so he didn't hit him with the sword. Again, me doing that. Audio pod is great.
That's fine. But the fact that he grabs the sword and swings it like he's going to chop a motherfucker's head off, and he doesn't use the sword, he's just holding it like vertically up.
Yeah.
As he does his Claymore finish. I'm going to be honest, man. I think it was awesome. I love that. I was just like, yeah, he's got a fucking sword. Don't know why.
But again, what does it add to it?
Well, Drew wins, which is the best thing.
With the assist of, what's he call the sword?
Isn't it just Claymore?
No. The sword has a name.
Oh.
Because, of course, every foreign object, or local object in WWE, has to have a name. I can't...
It's probably more local in Saudi than it is anywhere else. But
we were so close to being invited back.
Bloody consonants. I want to make jokes about Swindon, but let's move on. So Drew seems to be settling into the Hacksaw Jim Duggan slot on the card, which is kind of depressing.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, it's very much he's the baby face. He don't job. He wins. He's got a weapon. He's Hacksaw Jim Duggan, 2022.
Yeah, and he's got Bazza Corbs at Mania.
Sure.
But then who
he
else?
Better fucking win.
Who else could he work, though? Oh, Edge.
Brock?
No, because Brock's win with Roman, because we haven't seen that before.
But do you know what I mean?
Edge Drew would be there, but I wonder if Edge is a bit like, Drew might be a bit hurty for me.
I don't know if I've ever said this to you. I think Edge is shit.
Oh, 100% agree with you.
Never liked him. Never liked any of his characters. Seems like a nice human being. Fair enough. Think he's a bit of a crap worker.
I mean, introduce the world to Alter Bridge.
Sure. On this day. That's fine. The bit where he lifts his arms up and goes, and the fireworks go off. That's fun.
Brood entrance better than Alter Bridge entrance, though. Every time.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. The best match he ever had was the ladder tag match against the Hardy Boys.
Oh, the one at Rumble? Pre-TLC?
Yes, I want to say. The one where they did the whoop over the top of the leg drop off the ladder. Yeah. I remember seeing that spot and being like, I've never seen anything like this before. And then I got into ECW and was like, oh, that's where it all came from.
Yeah, those. It never done it for me. Even and I think the low point for me was, don't get me wrong, Cardona's done a great thing with his character since he left WWE, but the Major Brothers becoming the Edgeheads, and I know they pitched it.
Yeah.
But it was a bad time. Good hand, can go in the ring, can't tell stories, can't cut
People
promos.
talk about him like he's one of the greatest. I'm like, he's not even close.
People would have not spoken to him if he was the greatest had he not had to retire the first time.
Yeah, I agree with that.
He would have.
I never understood why he got pushed to the main event, but I mean, white baby face meat doesn't look too steroidy.
But it's
got
Edge,
shitty
and he was
tattoos.
once in Vikings.
Yeah, sure. He's actually better in Vikings than he is in anything I've ever seen in WWE. Excuse me. Maybe I do have COVID. Who knows? This is a sad boy promo. He has a legitimate gripe. 2-on-1 from earlier. What is a heel? Who knows anymore? Not Vince, that's for sure. He has no idea what a fucking heel is because Miz ain't one in this promo.
Doesn't need to know. Got billions of dollars in the bank.
Yeah. And
Shareholders
Saudi.
Shareholders are happy.
Sure. Next up, Raw Women's Championship match of Lita, for some reason, versus Becky Lynch, who's the champion. Lita has a number 5 on her back. Big Steve Bold fan.
Yes.
My favorite number 5. How about you?
My favorite number 5. Ooh.
5 make it good.
1, 2, 3, 4. I don't have a favorite number 5, but I do have a favorite number 3.
I'm not sure that really matters in this context, but okay.
I only because it's on the subject of football shirts. Asamoah Gyan, the gall to be a striker and to wear the number 3 shirt.
I love it.
Almost as were Rui Patricio when he went to Wolves and wore the number 11 as a goalkeeper. Piece of shit.
One of my favorite ones is oh my god, what's his name? David used to wear glasses.
Edgar Davids.
Edgar Davids, thank you very much. Edgar Davids, when he went to Oh my god, this is not going well. Oh my god. North to Finchley.
Barnet.
When he went to Barnet FC, so I was nearly there. Whenever Davies went to Barnet FC at the end of his career,
Which
okay,
is remarkable anyway.
I
but
know,
yeah.
it's great. He was the player manager, okay, and he was the striker, and he wore number 1. Like, I love him so much.
Good Davies. The other one was like I think it was when Ronaldo signed for Inter, as in like what is now Fat Ronaldo.
All right, okay.
And he signed for Inter, and he wore the number 9 shirt, and that was Ivan Zamorano's number. So Ivan Zamorano wore the number 18, but insisted on having a plus put between the shirt.
That's great. That's awesome.
Football much better than this match, but I mean, in fairness, this is Lita's best outing since she's come out of semi-retirement.
Dude, that's not saying very much,
but for Becky, it was probably something she wanted to do, and again, it was more of a gift. It's amazing, though, how when potentially you don't have a contract and you are invited for a one-off paid at a premium live event, when you've been so outspoken about the Saudi events that Lita turned up. Fairness, Amy Dumas is a lovely lady. When I supported her band, the Lucha Gores, back in the day. Yeah. So, very nice person. Again, did my very best to not talk about anything to do with wrestling.
Sure.
What pedals your guitarist? And then she listened and was like, okay.
Awesome. Thanks.
I like the Dan Electro hash brown because it sound like food. And off I went.
Awesome.
All aboard the friendship.
I have very few notes about this.
That's because there's very few notes to have.
The main one is awkward botches in it.
And I think the only thing I would have noticed was moonsaults. They're around, aren't they?
Yeah. Got another drunk comment here. You know how Flair and Sonya were working around Rousey's arm? Yeah?
Yep.
In this match, Becky is working around Lita.
That's
fair comment.
Mean, but
it's a fair
true.
comment.
I hope this is it, though. The only thing I would like to see now from the Attitude Era, I'd like to see Sasha Banks versus Trish.
I don't give a shit. Sorry. I wish I did. I just don't care. I don't want to see that at all.
No?
Nah, Trish is shit in the ring. So I'm just going to be straight up about it. She's never very good. Always botchy, always slow, always a bit hesitant. Sasha Banks is fucking awesome, but I'd
Trish
rather
has got
see
loads of Test and Albert.
Yeah, to be fair. Like in terms of just pure attraction, Trish was up there for me, especially as a young teenager or whatever. She was a very special place in my heart, that's for sure. Not about wrestling. Sorry. Not that I'm just reducing her to her Test and Alberts, but I've never enjoyed her wrestling. I'm just being honest. On my fucking podcast, you don't like it, go fucking listen to it. Brett throwing crossbody by Lita.
Go on, Brett.
Everyone takes a pause while Becky shouts out the next few spots to Lita and the ref because she's like, "Oh, you do this and then you do this." It's so loud. Obviously, everyone's kind of lost track of what's happening here. Everyone holds their breath for a little bit while Lita goes up top, and it's like, "Oh no, she's gonna do the moonsault! Don't die! Please don't die!" She doesn't go up. She just goes straight back. It's terrifying.
I'm not gonna lie. No, so trampoline moonsaults, I can't get enough up and then round. So if I ever try and do that on a trampoline, it is always heels in, backwards, and hope momentum takes me.
Yeah.
The number of times living on the farm on that trampoline Saturday evenings, I'd sit there on that trampoline trying to do backflips, and the number of times I'd land on my fucking head. No wonder why my neck and shoulders are all fucked these days.
Sure, man. I imagine that was probably not very good for you.
Should I mention Lock On Wrestling, April 13th? Come watch me cash in my life insurance.
Lock Antlers Wrestling?
Lock Antlers Wrestling.
Anyway, we're not out of the woods yet. Lita tries to do a moonsault and does just. Becky kicks it too. How dare she? Rock bottom again by Lynch. Why does everyone call it something else? It's a rock bottom. 1, 2, 3. Becky Lynch wins.
Trying to think of a fun Beck bottom.
Lynch heads to the back, and Lita lost, but they play her music anyway. And I'm like, oh no, you lost. Fuck off. Get to the back.
That's because Boy Hits Car needs their royalties. So now.
Perfect impression. This is a real pet hate of mine. Don't give a shit.
Boy
if
Hits
you're
Car getting confused with Boy Sets
no.
Fire.
No. But like the whole, don't care if it's your big return, if it's your big moment, whatever. You lost the match, get to the back.
Also, hello, you're standing in the ring of an entire nation that you insulted their practices, expecting applause.
Yeah.
That you've graced them with. See, this is the thing, right?
She's certainly happy to take those applause.
Yeah, and this is the thing, and I appreciate WWE has allowed and managed to get women onto the wrestling front of their crowds.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that's a WWE doing, considering they've had sort of female music artists come before headline slots, not wearing as much cover-up stuff at
Did
music
not know
festivals.
that. Okay.
It's still pretty much there, but it's certainly raunchy.
Sure.
I would say.
These bodysuits are fucking raunchy, Jesus.
But then fucking stick to your gun. The situation has not changed.
Yeah.
I don't deny they are trying in some quarters of KSA to become more modernised as part of the 2030 Vision project.
Yeah, sure.
But don't stand in the middle of a ring seeking applause of an entire culture and society that you have belittled since day dot. Because I'm not going to lie to you, I'm not going to get off it, but if I was, I'm not going to accept a booking in Saudi because I don't overly agree with their practices and their treatment of women. That's just my personal viewpoint.
Yep, fucking A.
If people can go and make money out there, great, but don't be a fucking hypocrite about it. Turn around, obviously, I suppose you can't turn around and go, I don't believe in this, but the money's really fucking good.
Sure, I mean, that's
and I've still got the recording bill from the Lucha Gores, and it's pricey because there was a lot of editing needed.
It's been a while since she had a big payday, so
Yeah,
that's what it is. So Taker's going in the Hall of Fame. I will say this video package,
best thing they've done.
to Metallica's Sad But True, to start with at
And
least.
Kid Rock sad but true.
Fucking this annoyed me so much. I was sitting there going, like, forgetting about all the podcasts and forgetting about all the shitty interviews and the right-wing t-shirts. I'm like, oh yeah, Undertaker, I remember now. You know it's sad but true. American Bandit, do what you do. And you're like, oh no, it ruined it.
He's an American badass. Watch him kick. He can roll with rock, or you can radio edit.
Okay, pet hate time. Spell the word ass for me.
A $sign.
Spell the word ass.
$E.
Two different words.
They are.
You know what really bugs me is people say jackass. It's literally spelled ass.
Yeah, it's a jackass.
No, I know it's a Britishism thing, but like, anyway. But
did you go and see the new Jackass movie? Yeah, Knoxville's was like totally on point, and Steve
yeah, yeah, Taker in it.
Should have no one else in the Hall of Fame.
Just be Taker.
Should be Taker.
Mate, that's such a good idea.
1 hour. People will pay money to come and see
100%.
Or if you're going to do it, I think it's part either after or before SmackDown.
Kane does a speech. Shawn does a speech.
No.
Oh, they should do about Taker though.
Yeah, but they shouldn't be allowed out because Shawn Michaels bullies people for struggling with mental health, and Kane is obviously a bit of a fucking moron.
Yeah, but we're forgetting about real world. Like we don't.
Oh, of course.
He's not a right wing fascist douchebag. You know, it's
He's
okay.
the dead man.
He's just the Undertaker, and it's just Kane. They're just characters.
I will only allow it if Kane wears his mask.
Full gear.
He's got to be full
like
gear.
the tribute thing they did, where everyone else is just in like shirts and t-shirt, and Kane comes out in full gear. It's fucking great.
Everyone loves a full kit wanker.
Big up Hangman Page,
But yeah,
for the way.
but genuinely,
Yeah.
he should be the only person there. If it's going to be part of SmackDown and you're not going to get all the stories, don't load it with people. Have an hour of Undertaker. Like, repay the 5-minute tribute video. Give the 10 minutes of applause for the Undertaker. SmackDown, if it's in the ring, hour to walk down slowly dressed as Undertaker garb.
Yeah.
Half hour of 40 minutes of just
You
the
give
Undertaker
Taker
talking.
half an hour on a microphone though. You're asking for trouble.
You're asking for your legacy to be ruined, and then Ted, Cody, and Orton come out as the legacy, and they ruin him. But there should be no one else because no one will give a shit about anyone else for the Hall of Fame.
I agree. Yeah.
It does make me think that had they not capitalised on having this retirement documentary, so it was done. They could have basically done night one of Mania being the Undertaker show, and people would have still bought tickets in Texas to go and see the Undertaker induction Hall of Fame out
100%.
of character.
Yep.
I think they've missed a big money opportunity. Almost like they had
Maybe it just turns into a political rally. You know?
Jesus. Especially after they did like the Undertaker Survivor Series during the pandemic, as you said. Like, that's not the send-off he needs. And
That
he
was
shouldn't,
so weird.
and
Why
he
did they
shouldn't
do
be having
that?
the send-off at a SmackDown. It should be a separate
Yeah,
thing
100%.
where...
Why do you keep coming back to SmackDown, by the way? I don't get it.
Because they're doing the Hall of Fame on the SmackDown, because obviously...
Are they?
Well, NXT takeovers during the day on the Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
Hall of Fame, because obviously they've got SmackDown recording Friday, Mania Saturday, Sunday, Raw Monday. So when else would you fit the Hall of Fame in?
I assumed it would go during the day Sunday.
And also they've been doing tickets. They've been doing tickets for the final SmackDown, which is Hall of Fame as well, I think.
Oh, right. Okay, didn't know that. Also, fuck WWE for doing that, because that makes my life so much harder. That weekend is going to suck ass for us live streamy types.
Yeah, well, you can all afford studios in London, so you should think yourselves lucky.
I can't.
yeah. Mr. David.
I like this cable I'm using right now. It's definitely not from work. By the way, just at the end of this promo, they cut back into the stadium and people are like, yeah, Undertaker, Undertaker. They play Taker's music and the crowd pops like crazy and they're like, he's not here. What a dick move.
Love it.
So funny.
It's all they deserve. It's funny though, because obviously Undertaker always goes to these things. I don't know why he didn't.
Wasn't that this one?
Was Michelle McCall not booked?
Didn't he go 1 year just to do publicity stuff?
He went. He was on the parade.
Did a parade.
Yeah, because he had the Undertaker parade wagon.
Hold on. What the fuck? Oh, we've got the War Raider guys. That's what's next up. Like I've obviously been very drunk when I wrote this note. So I wrote Raid Shadow Legends. And I'm like,
again, the wrong podcast. We can't use the promo code.
absolutely. So what the fuck? This fisty chest bumping thing they've started doing
Gets the crowd going.
It's awful.
They semi-fear the gore, but they can't remember how to do the rest of Rhino's fear the gore stuff.
Yeah, sure. Like that.
See, again, that would not have worked if we weren't doing this.
Absolutely. Someone out there will get it. The fact that Rhino used to go bump, bump, and then bump. I'm not describing it. Fuck off. I mean, again, the first note I have in here in all caps is get War Machine to AEW as soon as possible.
Nope.
Bro, they're a tag.
Yes,
they're going to be awesome.
AEW is full. AEW's
A lot
full.
of tags.
Yeah.
They've got some good tags.
Didn't they have all those tag teams come out as soon as Jurassic Express won the tag titles?
I could get rid of half of them.
That's the thing. They've got to wait to get rid of those talent next year.
Yeah, contracts are starting to run out of the people that they initially signed. Like
Chavo.
Did you get the whole Kip Sabian? Yeah, sure. Did you get the whole Kip Sabian thing with the...
Oh, no.
So, there was a guy sitting front row that had a paper bag on his head.
Yeah.
Penelope Ford on her Instagram uploaded a photo of her with Kip. It was like their anniversary or whatever. And one was Kip in the paper bag.
Yeah.
And so that character who was on TV for like a month with a paper bag on his head was Kip Sabian. And that gimmick seems to have been put in the bin.
Like the bin bag.
Yes. And that's how they unveiled it. They just, on some random Instagram post or something, she was like, oh yeah, this is Kip, by the way.
Yeah, but we knew, probably.
I didn't care enough.
But he got Miro over.
Yeah, did he?
It was the first, he was the start of the Redeemer character.
I don't think Kip survives with AEW.
No. Which is regrettable.
Is it? Okay. So the WWE Tag Team Champions jump the War Viking Ragnars from the ring. No fucking entrance for the champs. What? The Usos attack the Ironsiders Lagatha Jorvik experience. And that's that. They made the trip to Saudi Arabia for this shit.
And the entrance of Roman pointing their finger in the air.
Well, they did. They've got fingers, don't you know? Raid wore Ivor Rolo, Uhtred the Uhtred machine. Raiders look like the fucking pussies they apparently are. Get them to AEW. That's my opinion.
Yeah.
They'd be Hoss, bully guys. Them against FTR, you can do it so easy. It'd be fun. We say that about every tag team we like, to be fair.
Yeah, but I just
Book them against FTR every week. It'll be fine.
again, all I want is Kings of Wrestling versus FTR.
Oh yes, please. They're both at a point where like they don't want to do singles careers. You'd imagine, bit old, bit long in the tooth. Don't want to be taking the bumps. You know what I mean?
Hang
Like,
on. What have you been speaking to me and Matt about wanting to tag?
Kings of Wrestling.
That's very kind of
my
you to say,
favourite
but we're not
careers.
that level. Thank you, though. It's very kind.
That would be so good. Like, we both agree on this. So
Yeah. Again,
cool.
wouldn't move the Romans T-shirt, but it would certainly pop wrestling fans.
Penises. Sorry. There's a long Seth Rollins is great in it video promo. Is he wrestling? No. The fuck is the point in this promo then?
Because he's had to come and hold the baby.
Sure.
I wonder if they did bring their daughter with them all the way to Saudi. Seems a long flight to fly to bring their daughter on tour. You would assume he would have stayed at home to be... Because at the moment, Becky's the bigger star, so Seth's not going to wrestle?
Thinking of things I can't say, shouldn't talk. Stupendous WrestleMania video package. Pat McAfee says words.
Wrestling. Sorry, not wrestling. Content.
WrestleMania card rundown. I'm bored. Get on with it.
Do you think at any stage they're just going to call it Mania? WWE Mania?
Nah, it's such a big brand.
But it's got the word...
Sports
wrestle in
Entertainment
it.
Mania.
Money Mania.
Sounds like it's Mesopotamia. Something don't want to.
Can you imagine if they killed it after 40? And they
Killed
just,
WrestleMania.
and just called it WWE Premium Live Event Weekend.
Jesus Christ. I don't think Vince is... Oh, God. I don't think Vince is stupid enough to do
Johnny
that.
Knoxville's winning the IC belt at a WrestleMania.
Yeah,
The Jackass film, see what I did there?
I did.
Has
It
been...
hurt me deep inside for a moment, but I'm over it now. It's okay.
The Jackass movie's been done. It's finished. What co-promotion can they possibly have other than Lesnar coming out in a shoot and fucking up Wee Man?
That'd be a hell of a payoff. Can you imagine doing the Pete Rose spot, but with Brock and Wee Man?
Well, did you not see what happened in the hotel?
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
so
sure. That's why I'm saying you do it, because
Yeah.
it's a payoff to the earlier
but
story,
it's- They're going to have him win the former Elevation belt
right?
is going to be given to a celebrity, in inverted commas, although how big is Knoxville in the States? Is he a...
I'd say he's more recognizable than some of them. He's more liked than most of the celebrities they have. Jeremy Pivens and bloody Logan Pauls of the world, you know?
No, that's why it's titled The Miz. But yeah, it's just... It doesn't sit right with me putting belts on celebrities. I think...
It's awful. Don't do that shit.
I mean, at least David Arquette went and wrestled.
Yeah.
And that documentary,
I've still not watched it.
nothing like watching David Arquette be sick into a cardboard box
Cool.
and watch Nick Gage almost murder him.
I've watched the Nick Gage match. Yeah.
And he went back in the ring. He got stabbed in the neck and was like, fuck it, I'm going to go. Fine, I'll go back in and finish it. Then
Sure.
I'll go to A&E.
Yeah.
Sorry, a local medical facility.
So we're stalling to set up the chamber as we're stalling at this point now. We get a men's chamber video package. It's incredibly obvious Brock is winning straight from the moment this video package starts.
Since Brock was put in day one, it was obvious he was going to win the belt. The only
Yeah.
surprise in this is that Bobo beat him.
And the method of this match.
But Brock's never been in a chamber. And he
Oh,
needed to get a
God.
payday. They had to protect Lashley because he was hurt.
I will say the one thing about Brock in this point is that it at least seems like he's enjoying wrestling for like the first time in his life.
Well, he's working with other people.
Yeah.
He's like, I get to throw around Austin Theory. That'll be fun.
Sure.
I get to throw around blank. Oh, actually, hang on, wait a minute. Rollins was in the chamber, wasn't he?
Yes.
So I'm saying they're going, oh, he wasn't there. He was at home. So memorable was this
Sure.
I
It's
think,
the point that they played the video package, and then they did a bunch of other shit, and then came back to the match that he's in, and just felt
but
unnecessary.
this is the problem now with Chambers because it is a regular stop on the pay per view.
Yep. That sentence you just said makes me fucking furious. Because I think it used to mean something.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean shit now.
No.
To be fair, the Chambers never really meant that much. The Hell in a Cells meant something.
Yeah. But it's 2
Elimination
miles of
Chambers.
steel chain.
It is Eric Bischoff's creation, don't you know?
Yeah, exactly. But it's and that's the thing that already, other than the non-wrestling spots where Bobo got concussed, and Brock was told, Brock, sorry to tell you, we're running a bit long. Can you just fuck some shit up? Yep. No problem.
Oh, hang on. So WWE World Heavyweight Championship Elimination Chamber match.
In your
in your main event. So, Bobo is the champion versus AJ Styles, Matt Riddle, Austin Theory, Seth. His middle name is Freaking because we can't say fucking on TV. Rollins and Brock Lesnar. I mean, that's it, isn't it? Meant to be Brock. I'm sorry, Seth fucking Rollins, but they can't say it. So they say Freaking all the time, and it's like, this is not cool.
I didn't even put those two together. I thought it was just WWE being stupid going,
oh, no. He is always announced as Seth freaking Rollins. On his name card, it says,
I remember
freaking
seeing it come
Rollins.
up.
And you're like,
but that's his Marvel character now. He's Seth freaking Rollins. He's the Riddler of WWE. Because he wears
does
suits.
anyone think this is cool?
No.
Why do they do it then?
Because they're a bit like, all right, Seth, you knocked up our main draw. Here's this character we're going to give you. Good luck. And like Seth Rollins has been like, okay, I see what you're doing. I still get to boff her though, and I will be this character.
Graves just called the chamber structure abominable, like it's a fucking snowman. That really got to me. AJ has
someone called the Yeti.
AJ has Japanese text on his vest, like he's throwing up the too sweet, like he was in New Japan and Bullet Club for more than a cup of coffee 6 years ago. Like, what is AJ's gimmick? I love AJ Styles, right? But coming out with Japanese text in your shit and doing the Bullet Club shit, when you haven't been in that group for 6 fucking years, and you were in Japan for what, 6 months?
Well, it's Bullet Club for life.
Ah, dude, it's like so undeveloped. This is AJ Styles, one of the greatest wrestlers of all time, in my opinion.
But once again, AJ's been screwed over because it's a case of last year.
Surely this is AJ's fault, though. This is not the character he should be developing.
The whole thing for last year is a case of, go on, Triple H, wrestle me at Mania. Go on. You're gonna do it. Okay, I won't get booked. You're gonna do it. You're gonna do it. You get tag with my own personal Colossus. Paul, and then this year, Paul, wake up, Paul, Steph. Why has he got all these wires hanging out of him? He's had a heart attack, AJ.
Yeah, wrestling this year.
Oh, hey Paul, do you think you can go at Mania? Boop, boop, boop. I'll take that as a maybe.
Yeah, sure.
And that almost is what's he done? Is because he's been off TV. So is he done now?
What, Triple H?
No, almost.
Almost. No idea.
He's obviously done.
He's tall, don't you know?
Wears the thinnest gold chain for a big man ever.
Sure. He was getting some heat. There was some sort of interest. And it was like, oh, when's AJ going to tag to the big guy and let's see what he does? There was moments of just like, oh, this is a fun kind of meme situation, you know?
But then they had the big guy beat AJ and that was it.
Yep. AJ's now wrestling Edge, who is apparently a heel for no fucking reason.
All those roads to WrestleMania. I know the internet.
So, Austin Theory is Tyler Breeze's gimmick from 10 years ago, as we've already discussed. But he's also Vince's little bitch boy, too.
And maybe, because he got called in last minute to do COVID Mania, this is like his little return present. Because remember, he was brought in to tag with someone for COVID Mania at the last minute.
Was he?
He won the tag matches on night 1 of the first ever 2-night Mania.
Wasn't he tagging with, like, Andrade? Or wasn't he beat up by one of that lot?
One of that lot, like
Just it was that
Humberto
weird-
Carrillo.
It's that
Angel
weird
Garza.
group of just like, oh, we've got these Mexican guys. Fuck it, just put them in a group, you know? Vince.
I can't. I say again, go show how good that Pandemic Mania was. That I only recall Drew looking down the camera, basically going, "Life has really fucked me in the ass.
Yeah, sure.
I should be winning this."
And you know, you can look, but you can't touch. That's the best bit ever.
That was the best bit of Mania.
So Theory is like Miz and Gargano combined. Generally dislikable, oversells, and does spots.
Miz and Gargano combined generally
He is.
disliked. I've said it before, and I think we share the same viewpoint about Johnny Gargano. His career was fucked when Daniel Bryan got cleared to return to wrestling
Yeah, fucking
because he based his entire career on, I can do that, and I'll bring my hot wife to the ring as well.
Sure.
She's not
Gargano
Bella,
has the most predictable match type in existence. You know exactly what's going to happen every single fucking match, and people just go crazy for it. And they're like, I heard a certain person who I work with say that the Gargano Ciampa feud was one of his favorite of all time. And I almost slapped him because I was like, what? Did you not see Shawn and Brett? Did you not see Austin and Rock? Do you not know the history of wrestling?
I'll give Ollie this.
Who?
The turn at the end of DIY.
One good moment, a feud does not
Oh
make
yeah, no,
sense.
I'm not saying it's a good feud. I'm just saying the moment was very, very good. And now,
Just clarify, I'm not saying it's a bad feud. I'm just saying it's not as good as people make it out to be.
Ciampa's on the main roster and has been told your beard looks old. Dye it a different colour. And
Oh
here's some
my
new
God.
music for you.
What's wrong with them?
I mean,
Should we go to Drunk Rich?
yeah, let's do it.
So, I mean, I've got notes for the match. Brock comes out last, goes into a pod. Fuck this company. Rollins and Austin star. Seth powerbombs Austin through Bobby's pod. Bobby sells it like death. Riddle goes into the match at this point. The medic's an official in to check on Bobo for some fucking reason. I'm like, what's going on here? Lashley now being helped to the back out of the chamber. Are you fucking kidding me? Do you want to talk about this bit? Because, I mean...
Well, he's injured.
Yeah.
Committed. Got to give him on there.
Have him come out, eat something, take a pinfall, surely.
Got to have him strong for when he comes back, though.
This did not make him look strong.
No, this made him look like a bitch. But the fact of the matter is that it was very nice to watch Riddle not be able to do his shoe clip as he jumped out and his shoes just stayed on the floor. Well played, Saudi Ring.
Did they
Well
really?
played. Yeah,
I
he didn't kick
notice.
him. He jumped out and they just... he just jumped.
Oh, fair enough.
I was like, yes.
At this point, Bobo is completely out. AJ comes into the match. Riddle does some Orton cosplay, but never mind that shit. Here comes Lesnar. So I have just a paragraph here, which Very Drunk Rich wrote. I'm just going to read it. I can't remember what I wrote. Bobo's pod lights up, but Brock is like, fuck kayfabe.
Kayfabe.
Kicking the door,
Is
waving
he
the
Brittany's
4-4.
ex-husband, Kayfabe?
Kicking the door, waving the 4-4. It's a Biggie Smalls lyric. Sorry, as I was about to write this, Cole is going on about Lashley being in concussion protocol. Sigh. I wrote the word sigh. I was obviously quite drunk. Brock is eliminating everyone. I can't be bothered to look up. I genuinely hate this stupid fucking company. Imagine Vince only booked Hogan versus Savage at every fucking WrestleMania for a generation. That's what he's doing now. Roman versus Brock again. I mean, yeah, okay. Two no-sell lads. Who's going to sell this time? I get it. I just don't give a flying fuck. The booking of Big E and Bobby Lashley offends me immensely. It's impossible to get past. It will only end when Vince is dead.
Yikes. So,
F5 off the pod.
F5 off in fairness, the F5 off the pod to Austin Theory was quite funny. I enjoyed that immensely.
Yeah, sure.
And then 1, 2, 3, new WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Big Boy, Cowboy Brock.
It's a stupid baby company for stupid babies. Grow up, cunts.
But the thing I worry about heading into this Mania,
Yeah.
and I don't know if this is because obviously it has nothing. COVID has disappeared from the news completely for obvious reasons.
Indeed, unless I have it right now, because I've certainly coughed a few times during this pod.
Absolutely fine, because it doesn't matter. We don't have to isolate anymore. We're fine.
Yeah.
That's the rules. What are the rules currently in the US?
About COVID?
But what, as in isolation? Because
No idea.
do you think, honestly, Vince McMahon will be like, hey guys, welcome to Mania. Let's get testing.
No, he won't give a shit. I don't think he's giving a shit the whole time.
Well, no, because people have missed shows because of COVID.
Yeah.
So my concern, the fact that where they're going, they're very much eggs in one basket for their mate. Well, what are Roman and Brock doing? And worry about the rest.
That's all they've got.
If
yeah.
either,
Or Rousey.
I mean,
but-
Roman or Brock are not wrestling between now and Mania because it's not sensible to do it.
Yeah, that would make sense.
They will not have a match. They will not do anything. They might do a couple of like sneak attacks, stuff like that.
Mhm.
What if Brock gets COVID?
Sure. Well, if Roman gets COVID, that's more serious.
Well, he's already had it. That's why we had the whole day one situation because he missed
Yeah,
day
correct.
one because
Yeah.
Roman got COVID.
Hmm.
So hopefully he won't have bad luck and get it twice in 4 months. Not unheard of, but and again,
I mean, it's Texas AT&T, isn't it? So it's the fucking 100-seater, 100,000-seater job. So, I mean...
And I just can't see off Brock and Roman, possibly Austin,
Mhm.
you're going to sell out 200,000 tickets to be a sellout for both nights.
Is it that many?
Well, it's 100,000 capacity.
I see what you're saying.
So
okay.
two nights,
two
you're
nights
looking at
would be
200,000
200K.
people. And I know that...
Have
and
they
I know-
already sold it out?
No, there's tickets still on
Jeez.
sale. And this is the thing with a
Do
Mania.
you want to go to Mania?
No. I'd rather spend my money and go and watch... No, I hate wrestling. I don't know why I'm getting back into it, to be completely honest with you. I had to work with my mate and have fun.
Yeah, sure.
And
that wrestling's fun. This is awful.
yeah, and that's the thing. Like start to finish, this show, I enjoyed watching this purely because it started at 4 p.m. for the pre-show.
Yeah,
my daughter was at a party, so I sat back with a can of Coke and a bag of pork scratchings and enjoyed the pre-show. Then everyone came home, and life was ruined.
Sure.
And then to add to my ruined life, there was a shit wrestling show on the telly.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah, okay, they've decided to switch and have all the belts for Mania. That's their big draw because that's the only thing they've not done. Brock's had the belt. Roman's had the belt.
Mhm.
COVID cancelled one of the main events. Seth cashed in the Money in the Bank tour, so they didn't get it. So, this is the lot. This has to be... Cut to next year. Oh, it's, they found another way. Heyman in a cage. On Shark Cage was Heyman.
Sure.
The unification thing was the only thing they could do. But my concern is this. One of two things. One, next night, they'll just invent a new belt. And because they've been desperate to get rid of the black WWE belt. And they want to make it red.
Oh, mate.
So they have red belt and blue belt.
No.
But then they've got an issue that the women's belts... I know
Because
the
they
women's-
didn't come out with that New Japan piece of shit. You know, it will be fine.
Oh, the Japanese Divas title.
Mm.
But yeah, it's I will still watch both nights of Mania.
Of course, we're wrestling fans.
It's
Of course we're gonna
Mania.
watch
Like I will stay up and watch the Rumble.
Yeah.
But there's
If
nothing.
you can't get up for WrestleMania, just stop watching wrestling.
Which is worrying because the only thing I'm looking forward to at Mania is what snacks I'm going to buy to eat.
But that's the thing. It doesn't matter how crap it is. Like last year's WrestleMania, night 2 was unbelievably bad.
Yeah.
I still had a great time watching it. It's WrestleMania. You can sit there and go, look, it's crap. We're wrestling. It's stupid. It shouldn't be 2 days. It definitely shouldn't be 2 days. In my opinion, as a fan, I just want it to be 1 day of just the best things they can possibly put on. Give me 4 hours. Fine, no worries. Maybe a pre-show on top of that as well. 2 hours, get
But
the jobs.
how will we
jobs on
line
there.
Nick Khan's business pockets if
Yeah,
we don't
sure.
try and do 2 nights there? And in fairness, I wonder again if they've gone 2 nights because the cancellation fee of AT&T before, well, they're a bit like, don't worry, guys, don't charge us for it. We'll just use it twice.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
So I wonder if that's got part of the decision making to do it because obviously 2 nights in the studio up at the PC was understandable because they had to do it. 2 nights for the return because social distancing, get the right number of fans in, and still people had an appetite to come to live shows. Mania is still relying largely on an international audience, and especially now, you're relying on an international audience to fly all over the world people aren't going to fly if they don't have tickets yet. I know, like, Two-Tone and his son are about to head off to Texas later this month for Mania. Cool. That's great.
Mm-hmm.
I think they did a lot on the wrestling travel packages, which are great, great value for money if you can get it and sorts everything out for you. Sure. And the lovely guys who work at Wrestle Travel as well. But you're still not going to have the international market to come over and sell out Mania.
Certainly less.
Yeah. You're still a couple of years away from getting it back. And unfortunately, you're only 1 or 2 weeks away from something, either another variant of COVID, something else escalating in the East. It's not It's not an ideal time to be like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go and be on like a third of the way around the world from my family to watch men in pants touch each other when I may need to be back home relatively sharpish.
Yeah, maybe.
Or alternatively,
very interesting to see if they actually sell it out or how many tickets, even if they get close to like capacity, you know?
They won't sell out, but they'll gift. Because I think there's like 2-for-1 deals, like they did for last year's Mania.
Sure, yeah.
And this is the telling thing. So obviously, ticket revenues, and I think because the gate prices are so high, again, because they priced it as Mania, they priced it as the event, the experience. But to be honest, and I know we've said this in the past when we started doing this pod, I would have genuinely, when we started doing this pod, I still would have gone to a WWE WrestleMania. Sure. I'm in the very fortunate position where I could sit there and go, I'm going to go to Mania this year. I got the savings in the bank. I'm going to get on a plane and go and do it. Sure. But I wouldn't enjoy it. I would much rather...
I think you'd enjoy the experience of what's around WrestleMania, but the actual wrestling itself, I can understand.
Which is why,
might be a bit shit.
If I were to do it, my genuine thought process would be, I would fly out, I would do the fan shit, and I'd just watch Mania in my hotel.
Yeah, I can see that. I imagine like some of the issues with bloody getting in and out of these stadiums with this many people is just absolutely fucking ball ache.
I mean,
it's the classic thing.
Getting out the Emirates. Getting out the Emirates is a pain in the arse.
It's actually better than it used to be, but like,
getting out of Highbury was a pain in the arse.
Yeah, that was fucking awful. But the Emirates is a big round thing on an island. My dad's house is 2 minutes walk away, so it's like it's fine. But like for everyone else, it's a pain in the arse because Holloway Tube Station doesn't have escalators; it just has a lift. Not good with 63,000 fans, you know what I mean? Awful situation to be in. Just as a tip, walk down to Highbury Islington, it's much easier. But it's I think this speaks for you as well, but for my wrestling fandom, I would rather go and watch 5 people do a couple of matches in a battle royal and another match in a Brit Rest in front of 20 people.
Wait, you've seen the ticket sales, right?
You know what I mean? In front of 20 people in a town hall somewhere in Sittingbourne or some shit, you know what I mean? Then go to an episode of Raw. You know, I don't 100%. Care about Raw.
No.
I'd much rather go to a silly British wrestling show that has people who can barely wrestle because it's fun, it's entertainment, it's silly, it's easy to get in and out, have a pint, do a raffle, you know what I mean? That's great. That's the experience that I want.
I tell you on the subject of experience though, and I had made note, I didn't get to check it today, but for funsies, and I know we said we wouldn't go and watch a Monday Night Raw.
Sure.
I think what would be really good fun is normally after Mania, they come to the UK.
Yeah.
Might book a box and you and me go and sit in it and do a live podcast about SmackDown.
Well, as a random thing, we seem to be getting invited, not us, but my other thing. We started getting invited to more WWE press type things. So I'm also, my role's changing a little bit and I'm becoming more of a producer rather than just an editor. So you never know, there might be some free tickets to this thing.
I still wouldn't go.
I might have to for my job. But if you're getting a box, I will certainly come sit up in your box rather than sit with the plebs.
I mean, I jokingly looked at it before. Because like you can pay it and have like a catering package put in.
Dude.
And I just thought it really funny to just have both of us sat there in like these armchairs at the O2 with like a catering for like a party of 20.
That's fucking awesome, yeah.
Because, you know, as I said, I'm not going to pay the money to go to Mania, but it's burning a hole in my pocket. So let's ruin it on a shitty SmackDown in the UK.
Ollie's minted. We'll get him to pay for half. It'll be fine.
Can you imagine that? It's like, you've never met this guy before, but my mate's got a box in the O2. You want to come and eat his food? All right, lads. I hear you think Gargano and Ciampa's one of Discuss.
Yeah, sure. I don't know who you're talking about. But yeah, dude, that's the best way to do it. That's just hanging out in it's open air nowadays. So, you know.
Yeah. Jesus.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, do you want to, two stories.
Okay.
First one, I parked at the O2 to go into London the other day.
Oh, is it still a vaccine centre? Because I tried to go there before and it's very difficult to find somewhere to park at the O2.
Indeed, yes, it is. So luckily I managed to park okay, it was fine. I came back, sat in 90 minutes worth of traffic because the diversion signs went in a loop. Not even kidding. They had a giant event on. 20,000 people fit in that venue, whatever it is.
What were you watching?
I wasn't watching anything there. I was just getting the tube into London. It's a nice place to park and stuff.
Genuinely, pre-pandemic, that would be my thing. Go and park in the car park,
Sure.
and in you go.
Yeah, I was working in Leicester Square for
Yeah.
cinema stuff. But no, that was horrible. That was awful. But on the same day, so you may notice that I'm wearing my Ring of Honor hoodie.
Oh yes,
My original Ring of Honor hoodie. Let me point
value.
out, none of that spiky logo bullshit. The old square one, because I'm a real wrestling fan. Sorry,
Gabe's Ring of Honor.
Huh?
Gabe's Ring of Honor.
Yeah, Gabe's Ring of Honor. Fucking A, it was Gabe's Ring of Honor. Nigel in Liverpool. Yeah, you know. So I turn up to this cinema where I'm working, filming. I'm with my boss, and we've got an Instagram person there who I don't know, who's lovely. And we're just walking around, getting to meet the staff and everything. Met a real life David Brent. Amazing situation. Throw my podcast hoodie off, put it on a bench. I then took my bottle of water, put that next to it, and go to my bag. I get my camera and I take all this gear out. I film one thing with Ollie. I turn around, look at the bench. There's my bottle of water. Some cunt stole my hoodie.
Fuck.
So next time you're in Leicester Square, if you see some prick from Cineworld Cinemas with the World of Wrestling Podcast hoodie, fucking deck him and steal it from me because it's mine.
Never going to Leicester Square wearing my hoodie again. I can't believe they stole our merch. Well, the good thing is, if you needed a replacement, you can go to amazon.co.uk, search World of Wrestling Podcast, and buy yourself a new hoodie. More importantly, buy lots more hoodies so Rich can get one for free from the podcast kitty.
I mean, there is an element of I can buy a podcast and make a bit of money. Buy a hoodie and make a bit of money while I buy that hoodie. But,
it's like a really shitty discount, isn't it?
Exactly. Okay, one last note on this pay-per-view because, is what it is. Brock ones. I put an S in there for some reason. What a shocker. Grass also green. Hitler also bad. Good stuff.
I mean, the good thing is now you've got another dictator. You can it's not like we didn't already know who was bad, but now at least, they're still...
But they make them the bad guys in the movies. How dare they?
You're not a fan of Stalin? Well, let's see what I can do.
Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it?
I'm just going to throw it out there. I always knew it when we signed Roman Pavlyuchenko that he was a cunt.
Where can we find you on the other social media? I don't know how long we've got. Have we done enough time?
Oh, we've done over 2 hours.
Good stuff. Where can we find you on the other social media?
At the Tex Williams on Facebook and Twitter. As I said, I've got to shield bookings now. I Am Wrestling for Lockhorn Wrestling. Follow them on Facebook and get to watch me return in glorious stuff. I've bought new ring gear.
You showed me some of it.
Yeah, I'm going long, boys.
Hey, love it.
For 2 reasons.
Yeah.
1, comfortable.
Yeah, sure.
2, don't have to wax half my body. Very expensive.
Yeah.
3,
for one night,
don't have to tan the rest of my body. Very expensive.
Like it.
And more importantly, I don't care how it looks. I will be starting to cut the sleeves off my World of Wrestling Podcast t-shirts and I'll be wrestling in them because who doesn't want to wrestle with you and I and Murder Clown on a unicorn shitting rainbow poo?
Let's go.
In the middle of a professional wrestling ring. But yeah, people on that card, myself, Keith Chaos, Van Wicked returning to professional wrestling.
It's worth the money alone.
Genuinely, follow him on Twitter at the Van Wicked.
Absolutely, yeah. I'll be there
And
if I possibly can.
Where can people find you on socials?
At Fanboy Rich on the old Twitter machine. Also, my work is all across Wrestle Talk and Parts of Unknown and No Rosbard and Cineworld. We've got a bunch of new shows coming up that I'll be filming and producing and everything else. So please subscribe.
Quick question. Magic
Yes.
Spoon, is it tasty?
Yes,
Marvellous.
generally very good. Yeah.
Excellent. Cookie dough flavour?
No, what did I have? I had the golden one.
Golden Graham's copy then.
Sure. Yeah, whatever it was, I tried one. So we had boxes of it in the Wrestle Talk office, obviously, because we get it given free.
Yeah,
because,
nice.
we they sponsor us. That's the words I'm looking for. I know what I'm doing, brand officer and all that.
Chief Randy Officer.
Yeah, really good. Also, we have tons of noodles if you want, healthy, good for you ramen noodles.
Mate, I will take any ramen noodles and I will take anything. As I sit there, as I look at my Corsten press on my desk, which is very delicious,
Oh,
by
nice. Cool. Is this ours?
the way. No, it's just
Okay.
why I bought it and plugged it in case someone would give me free shit. Do you not think I would have told you about another endorsement?
I was thinking, do we sell this? I don't remember that we sell this.
Ollie will shill fucking anything.
Manscaped are doing straight razors now. But let's move on. All right, let's call it a day. It was lovely to see you in person,
Oh,
man.
mate, it's been
good.
awesome. And we're starting the series next week.
Oh, are we now?
Yes, we are. So
next week we are starting our brand new, incredibly long narrative series. Something that we have chosen because you fucking idiots all chose the last ones last time and it was fucking dreadful. We are going to do what I've always wanted to do on this pod. We are going to do what is essentially WrestleMania 12 all the way through to Montreal. Brett, Sean, the road to Montreal. I cannot fucking wait. It basically equates to about 30 shows. We're going to skip the odd little ECW invasion bit. We're going to skip the bits where Brett isn't around and stuff, but we're going to hit all the vital moments in the storyline between these two and how we get to Montreal. Because everyone knows what happens in Montreal, but how do we get there?
I'm also going to be monitoring Sid through softball season.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Awesome.
Think about what this includes, okay? Brett, Sean, Iron Man.
Which is, in a way, is a good thing this has been delayed, because had we watched that so close to Dragon and Hangman's Iron Man, would have been really bad.
Sure, but it's a very special moment in wrestling history.
Get out of my
obvious
ring.
reasons.
So special.
We've got all sorts of stuff. Well, I don't want to spoil it too much, but God, you've got, I'm someone to look up to. I'm not in them girly magazines,
And hopefully, as we progress forward through this time, by the time we finish this podcast, we might be in an endemic state of a pandemic. War will be over, and hopefully, sunny days will be ahead.
Indeed, sir. I cannot fucking wait. I've planned this out months ago, and we started sending each other lists of shows we want to do and such, and trying to note down where stuff was happening and what can we skip to keep it interesting and all this. So, yeah, I'm proper looking forward to this.
I am disappointed that the first show we're doing this is WrestleMania 12.
Why?
From memory, it's better than 13.
Well, we'll see, eh?
Awesome.
Right. Catch you next week,
All right.
everyone.
Bye-bye.
The louder you guys are, the better the wrestlers will perform for you tonight.
And that's why I kicked your leg out of your leg.
We're tough. We can take it, baby.
You gotta penetrate in the back, baby.
Oh, I can see what you're talking. Wait just a minute.
Bonito!